All right, guys, welcome back to Press X Podcast, the greatest podcast to ever exist. Obviously, had some technical difficulties going on with my stream. I started at the normal time and it just wasn't working. So glad we could sort that out. Appreciate you guys waiting patiently, though. You're telling me YouTube is blocking the term Johnny P? Are you serious? Come on. What are we doing? But yeah, appreciate you guys joining me today. 200 members. Let's go. 200 members. Johnny P will play Starfield. I did not get a code, to be clear. I have not gotten a code from Microsoft, nor was I expecting one per se, but just throwing that out there for you guys. Don't make me do it. All right. We do have some topics to go over and discuss today, though. We have some reports about GTA Online 2. Very interesting reports. Guys, you might be able to become a millionaire with GTA Online 2. Very much looking forward to this. We're going to get rich. We got to make that Johnny P simulator in GTA Online 2. Clark, okay. Oh, boy. If it's not Boss, it's Clark. Well, we got Cheese and Chainsaws in here. He says, ain't no way. Did you see Starfield's rating on the PlayStation stores higher than Crimson Desert, RE9, Cyberpunk? What the fuck? It's like a 4.7 out of 5. Unbelievable. Dude, I don't know that I've ever been more disappointed in PlayStation and PlayStation Nation in my life. Are you kidding me with that? Are you being I'm assuming you're for real, because I haven't checked that, but that's actually insane. That's insane. Do you think it's because it didn't get as many ratings yet? Do you think when it gets more ratings over time? That's nuts. Is this a joke? I'm at work and I can't stop thinking about marathon. Shit makes me want to go on my lunch break and run a contract. So much fun. MRPD is loving marathon, bro. It was a story the other day. Let me see. I just realized I lost all my tabs. Starfield ratings, PS Store. Let's see. So based on the PlayStation Store initial rating, Starfield sits at a 4.65 out of 5 stars, which is better than Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Cyberpunk 2077, Arc Raiders, and Crimson Desert, to name a few. So this was 1 day ago. That was based on 1,500. Sorry. Always with these notifications. That was based on 1,500 ratings. Let's see. It lowered a little bit. It's got 2,400 ratings now. 4.53 stars. Trash. Trash. Utter garbage. Get that out of my face. You guys could make me play Trash Field. It's got to hit 200 members. It's got to hit 200. No problem. I'm not kidding about that. If somebody wants to go crazy and drop 200 members, I will dress up as Johnny P. I will force myself to play Starfield. I don't want to do it. You know what? Drop 100 members. Leave it there. I'll just dress up as Johnny P. To looker on the pro. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some people came in the other day and they were talking about playing it on PlayStation. They weren't too enthusiastic about it. Some people were enjoying it, though. Metacritic Xbox 83. On PlayStation, it's an 80. What? How is it lower? I thought the game was improved. Probably the streamers and content creators who were gifted codes rating it higher. No one else is buying it. I don't know. I still think it's going to sell pretty well on PlayStation. I still think it will. Is The Witcher 4 slated for 2026? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. The first proper trailer might be slated for 2026. That might be the first thing. Clark, what are you doing, bro? Did you find some rogue treats? You may have found some treats. I don't know. We have some updates for the state of play, though, guys. Physical premium, hard to find at GameStop due to high demand. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, somebody said they think Starfield will sell like 1 million. I think it'll sell more than that. This community is toxic AF. Only towards some things. Only towards some things. But I don't think it's a big deal. Like, at least in my opinion, it's not. I don't think people are actually serious. I mean, like, I'll say like Trash Field. Star Trash. But I don't think it's that serious, man. Listen, if you're loving Starfield, more power to you. I have no problem with you. I just think, for me, I've never been into Bethesda RPGs, dude. I've never been into them. And Cheese and Chainsaws are saying the PC version of GTA 6 is going to be insane with content, especially after Rockstar bought 5M. Do you see PlayStation changing their policy for user-created content? Otherwise, it'll be the most nerfed version for content. I feel like they have to. For something like GTA 6, I mean, I don't know exactly what Sony's policy is for user-created content. I haven't looked too deeply into that, but I know that when it comes to user-created content, PC really is the way to go. I think Sony is going to have to. I think Sony's going to have to, especially for something like GTA 6, because you already have something like Roblox. Roblox is maybe a little bit different because it's kids-oriented. But for as big as GTA is going to be on PlayStation, man, and how important user-generated content is going to be for GTA Online 2, because that's one of the stories we had today is like hip-hop gamers coming out saying like, dude, and he emphasized, he said like, especially on PC, wait until you guys see. Wait until you guys see like people are going to become millionaires. And I believe it. This is becoming, a more common thing across the industry where you have these massive games that turn into platforms and then they become, kind of fueled by the user-generated content, users making their own games. These games are actually creating developers and people are getting rich off of it. And again, GTA, they're already kind of there with GTA Online.
Engine and devs are good at WHT. The PS5 base 4K/60 FPS, PS5 Pro 4K/120 or more.
The Rage Engine. Yeah. There was actually a GTA dev that came out today and was like saying, the graphics ain't gonna look as good as you think, bro. And I'm like, I don't know about that one. And Cheese and Chainsaws, perfect image, thank you for that, buddy. Saying if they change, or maybe if they change with GTA, they'll have to open the floodgates for all games or risk being sued. That's true. Yeah, that's true. They wouldn't be able to just pick and choose.
Hold on, we good? Why did it do that? Hold on, I think we're good now. So this damn streaming software. We're good. We're good. We're good. No more echo. I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Lady Gamer, for that post for that trailer. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, let me try this again. Hold on. Perfect image sent this.
For GTA 6, the Rage Engine and devs are good at WHT. The PS5 base 4K/60 FPS, PS5 Pro 4K/120 or more.
Imagine if Starfield was created using the Decima engine. I mean, dude, if Sony wanted to like license it out, bro, I don't know if they will. But yeah, no, Cheese and Chainsaws, with what you said with your super chat, I don't think Sony could just pick and choose, because you're right, they would probably get sued, basically telling one developer like, you get special privilege, you can do this and make more money. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. So it would be a big decision on Sony's part, but I wonder why they're against it. I don't know. I'd have to look deeper into it. Doesn't Fortnite allow it, though? I thought on Fortnite there was user-generated content on console. Maybe I'm mistaken on that. MEG PlayStation game size on X. He bought a PS5 Pro and someone called him the R word. People are miserable on X. First time. First time. Hold on. Oh, God. Sorry. Big Tech. Fucking thing, dude. Saying the mic. MBG, former Rockstar environment artist, said GTA won't look as good as Trailer 2 graphics. Rockstar fanboys targeted and attacked him. They understood the mission. There's a reason why he's a former Rockstar employee. Former. I'm just kidding. No, don't attack devs, bro. No, I respectfully disagree, though. I respectfully disagree. I don't think it's going to look worse. I think it's going to look better. Let's see. Hopefully this is fixed. No, GTA is going to be, I mean, like, one thing people were pointing out is, like, if you look at the trailers, the graphics we saw in trailers, prior to GTA 5 launching and prior to Red Dead Redemption 2 launching, and you compare it to the final version, they actually ended up looking better. So I don't think that's going to be different this time around. I think it will look better because they have more time. Every time you see these trailers, there are downgrades. I'm not gonna deny that. There are downgrades, of course, but he worked on GTA 5, all versions of Red Dead 2. I mean, it's strange. I do wonder why he would say that, considering he worked on games where the final product ended up actually looking better than what we saw in the trailers. Why didn't they take down the leaked Marvel's Wolverine gameplay? I think because the leak was so bad, it would have taken too much resource for them, the freaking code, practically, like playable versions of the game. It was crazy. You hope GTA 6 disappoints. You hate Rockstar fanboys sometimes. I'm a bit emotional now, MBG. I understand. I get it. It could be a bit much. Maybe online will be downgraded a little bit. I don't know. I mean, the thing that impressed me so much about the GTA trailer that we saw, the last one, is like there was just an extremely high level of detail to a degree where, I remember there was kind of an argument. People were like, I don't think that's actually like in engine or whatever. Like that's not actually what it's going to look like. But then it was confirmed at the end, like this was all captured on PS5. I mean, they obviously go for certain angles, of course, they try to make it more cinematic, but yeah, I feel very much that like what you see in that trailer, that's what you're going to get. And maybe even a little bit better since they've had so much time to, polish it, and refine it. Can't wait to see an updated version of Wolverine that looks even more crisp than that. Yeah, we need that PSSR 2 Wolverine. GTA 6 is going to be phenomenal. Level of craft going into that game is going to be revolutionary. I do agree. I am stoked for GTA Online, though, man. Like, I'm prepared to really get deep into it, man. But yeah, that question of like whether or not Sony will kind of open the doors for user-generated content could be a major missed opportunity on their part if they don't. Well, MBG, what he did say is that trailer shots will remain the same in the game, but don't expect it to look consistently good all the time. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true too. GTA Online, can't wait for that because you did miss out on GTA 5 Online. I played GTA 5 Online for a while, but I fell off of it. Hopefully the GTA gameplay is fixed. I don't care about the graphics as much. They 100% need better gameplay. I mean, I can agree with that. Yeah. The gameplay of GTA 5 was really good, but there were some, Siggy, you're saying you want to hear about Marvel 1943? Yeah, God, I don't know what's going on with that game, dude. That game the last thing we heard from that is it got delayed, and then we just haven't heard anything since. So maybe Summer Game Fest, possibly. You hope GTA 6 doesn't become the next Fortnite where all publishers and studios try to match that and spend excessive amounts of money. They try to chase that magic like all studios try to do. Well, I will say this. I think what will stop them is that, I mean, dude, like, it's when we find out how much it costs them to develop GTA 6, which could be $4 or $5 billion, maybe more when you count marketing, $6 billion, just something totally unheard of. I think it's going to send a message to most developers that, like, yeah, we can't do that. We definitely can't do that. We shouldn't even try. I think Fortnite seemed more attainable to a lot of developers and a lot of publishers, but that number makes no sense. Just got out of the mountains, right into an MBG stream. Let's go. I will say Red Dead 2 hit the sweet spot for environmental beauty. I hope GTA 6 scratches that itch. Yeah, I mean, I still point to Red Dead Redemption 2, a game that came out in, 2018 or 2017, I think. And how, like, you still don't see games matching it. You still don't see that. But let me go over this for you guys real quick. Just give you the info. So we have... Where is it? So, okay. Hip Hop Gamer says there's things in Grand Theft Auto that I know for a fact because I got a chance to party with Rockstar, literally. Okay, I have a question. How does Hip Hop Gamer have these connections, dude? Like, I literally saw somebody post a picture where he took a photo with Strauss Zelnick. How? This is like, is this not insane? He has, like, dude, there's pictures of him all around the industry with, like, big name people. And I'm like, how is this possible? So, like, he says he partied with Rockstar. He always had these connections. And that's crazy. How? But I don't know. I mean, that's cool, though. It's all good, Nighthawk. It's fine, bro. It's all good, man. You know, we're all over the place sometimes. Isn't he a top tier insider? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'd say top tier. But he says there's things in Grand Theft Auto that I know for a fact because I got a chance to party with Rockstar, literally. He claims Rockstar is investing in building GTA 6 as an ecosystem and a marketplace for every industry. Investors' favorite phrase is user-generated content. This game will produce millionaires. We're living in a time where UGC is a major thing. He says it's wise and it's worth the wait. Beyond this being photographed, but beyond him being photographed with Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick in 2023, it's unclear just how much access to Rockstar and GTA 6 development Hip Hop Gamer has had. Given Rockstar's 2023 acquisition of the team behind the 5M and Red M modding platforms and its official relaunch to the platforms with a paid marketplace in 2026, however, it makes sense that Take-Two would be building a similar UGC ecosystem for its GTA 6 plans. When it does come, especially on PC, if you thought GTA 5 was crazy, especially with the RP servers and everything that they're doing, you ain't seen nothing yet. This is what Hip Hop Gamer said. He offered an additional small exclusive claiming to be aware of a special side mission featuring a major rapper that left CM Punk bloody by accident. People believe he's referring to Freddie Gibbs. So yeah, man, we're getting GTA 6 leaks from Hip Hop Gamer. So I don't know, man. I mean, I've been thinking about this for a long time with GTA 6, how specifically with GTA Online 2, I think they're going to go all in with user-generated content. And it's exactly what he's describing here. It is the idea of, like, turning this game into a major platform where, yes, it'll be available on PlayStation and Xbox and eventually PC. And, you can assume eventually it'll kind of be everywhere to some extent. But it will become a forever game. GTA Online 1 kind of already became that, but it was a little too early for the user-generated content era. And, they did kind of catch up. People did their own thing. But this is where I think Rockstar and Take-Two understand, like, they want to fully integrate that, at a foundational level. So that way, I mean, for all intents and purposes, GTA Online 2 will be like the final form of GTA Online, where it'll be forever. And they might not even call it GTA Online 2. They might just... It makes me wonder what they're going to do with GTA Online 1, though. Like, are they going to kind of retire that or just, stop updating it? Lighting looks better in the office today. Yeah, I got my lamp on next to me here. Oh, by the way, there's something else here for GTA Online. Another report. This comes from the Ghost of Hope, who I think he had to retire from leaking Call of Duty stuff because Activision was like, we're going to sue you, like little bitch babies. God forbid people know what Call of Duty's plans are. Can't spoil the surprise. Can't have that now. So I guess he's like, I'm gonna leak stuff for GTA. Cheese and Chainsaws are saying RP servers are mad fun. GTA RP still has a ton playing. Yeah, I think people have talked to me before about these RP servers, and I talked about the idea of like maybe checking them out or like watching content creators, but I still haven't. Maybe that's my future. I'm gonna be a GTA role-playing streamer. Johnny P in GTA 6 online. Oh, it could. You know what though? I'm joking around, but it could be a real thing. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, one of the things that I absolutely want to do in like assuming they'll have clans and stuff again, or gangs or whatever. GTA 6 Online will become Roblox 2.0. It will. Perfect Image, you're saying also he goes to schools and teaches people about gaming and how you can get into the industry. Oh, does he? That's awesome. I had no idea. Yeah, we're gonna have a Johnny P server and a gang or a clan. Join the Johnny P clan. But yeah, Ghost of Hope, he's saying that GTA Online is coming 1 month after the launch of GTA 6. So that would be, I guess, December, like late December, around Christmas time. And Cheese and Chainsaws, you're saying you'd have to play on PC then. They are the top tier. I guess you're right. Yeah. Shit. No. This can't be. Well, hold on though. Like, if this game is going to come to PC at a later time, let's say like 1 year later, even 6 months later, but I guess we'll just say 1 year. I think that's like the safest bet. It's going to launch on console first, but like, are they really going to... I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess they could launch on console for the first year and not have any type of role-playing. I feel like that's dangerous for them, though. How reliable is Ghost of Hope? I think he's been... he was good enough, at least in terms of Activision leaks, that they said they're going to sue him if he doesn't stop. So, some people think he's guessing. He could be, but, I mean... I guess I'll have to look into it. Or, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Detective Seed said he heard that there will be a state of play right before the investors call, which he thinks will be Wolverine heavy. Well, check this out, dude. I came across this on the Gaming Leaks Rumor subreddit, and it says someone who posted hours before Nate the Hate, when Nate the Hate said there was going to be a state of play he heard on April 16th, and it'll be third-party focused, claims Sony will have their traditional summer state of play in late May, early June as well. So, like, there's this random person, I've never heard of them in my life, just a random account, Alexander Gamer or whatever. He says, yes, there's a state of play. Now, keep in mind, he said this, I think he's French. He said this before Nate the Hate said anything. This is the important part. You guys might want to watch out for this guy. We got a new insider. He says, yes, there's a state of play planned for April, which will be primarily focused on AAA third-party games, and it will be on April 16th, if I'm not mistaken. And at the end of May / the beginning of June, the traditional state of play that will be in the summer, I imagine, with Wolverine, Corey's game with Faye, and all that mess. So unless this guy just had an amazing, I don't know, just like he got lucky. Very strange. Very strange. Again, this guy is Alexander N. Gamer, GAMR. So, Cheese and Chainsaws with another super chat. Thank you for the super chats, man. You're saying you have no idea how crazy the RP servers are on PC. You need keyboard because they have so many mechanics and controls. It's insane what RP devs do. And Rockstar noticed, which is why they bought 5M. Shit, man. Yeah, it's interesting because I spent a couple years playing GTA Online on console. And, you know, I never played GTA 5 on PC. And I was always faintly aware of these RP servers. But it's funny because when I think of GTA on PC, I actually think of like the old San Andreas Online, like the custom stuff that like modders would do and whatnot. And I guess this is kind of like the evolution of that. But now, yeah, Rockstar's getting directly involved. I may look into this because if this really is good, well, I know for a fact it's going to be a big deal because, like you're saying, Rockstar noticed, they're getting in on it now. I will say, man, if there's ever a developer and ever a studio and ever a game to convince Sony, like, you're going to want to let this be a thing going forward, this might be the game to do it. But yeah, that'll be interesting, man. I'll have to pay attention to what goes on there. Because, I mean, is it possible? Is it in my future that GTA 6 will be the game due to the, you know, the role-playing servers to get me into some level of PC gaming? It's, I don't know. Sony. I mean, I won't lie. If there's one game that could possibly do it, it could be that. But I don't know. It would definitely take some convincing, certainly. The God of War Faye game, I can already see the amount of people hating on it. Yeah, I'm already seeing it. Yeah. Did Sony confirm this? No, but Nate the Hate said, yeah, it's a Faye game. On Cheese and Chainsaws, you're saying they're nothing to do with GTA Online. They are separate games almost. They pretty much remake the game. Do you have any examples of it? Like, I don't know. Let me see. GTA RP servers. Top 5 GTA RP servers you must try in 2026. Top 5 best GTA RP 5M servers to play. Wow, man. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, this wow. And we have Shadowlink, you're saying RP gameplay is so funny. What's that 5M thing? Let me see. So it says 5M is a popular multiplayer modification framework for GTA 5 on PC, allowing users. Oh, what's up, Luna? To play on customized dedicated servers with unique game modes like role-playing, racing, and drift. CFX.RE, the team behind 5M and RedM, officially joined Rockstar Games in August of 2023, solidifying its status as the premier officially supported RP platform. And so that, you know, they went from being, you know, just kind of their own indie thing, doing their own thing, and Rockstar actually picked them up. But yeah, right now it's only on PC. Let me see. GTA 5 RP servers for beginners in 2025. 70,000 views.
Well, folks, it is a brand new year.
All right, I want to check this out. Hold on. I'm gonna put this in a new tab so I just want to get an idea of like how different they actually. Dude, it's been so many years since I've partook in GTA Online in any capacity. I always like to just mess around in it, you know. I never really took it seriously, but I don't know. Things might be different with GTA 6. Let's see.
Year in 2026, not just for GTA Online, but also for the world of GTA roleplay, as we've seen tremendous advancements for both the Rage MP and 5M frameworks. Both of these systems began their life as shoddy facsimiles of vanilla GTA Online with some extra systems bolted on top to give players more freedom. But today, GTA RP isn't just some modded copy of GTA Online with additional vehicles and businesses glued to the base game. Instead, it represents a whole new way of thinking about what an open world crime simulator can be, and we've even seen some of these RP mechanics like jobs and property ownership trickle down over the years into the official game. Plus,
Oh man. Type in no pixel trailers on YouTube. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to watch this for one more minute. See, I want to see at least what the first one is that it talks about. I'm just kind of curious of how in-depth it is. But you said, which one did you say? No pixel.
Rockstar themselves have shown interest in the world of roleplay by purchasing 5M and partnering with NoPixel. The only problem here is that if you're a beginner, finding the right roleplay server can be very confusing and overwhelming, and that's precisely why I've decided to create the ultimate list of the 5 best GTA RP servers that you can join right now in 2026 if you want to experience the world of roleplaying for yourself. I've deliberately picked servers here that aren't very strict in terms of realism, and some of these are even 100% free to join, like my personal favorite RP server, which is Grand RP. This is a completely free-to-play GTA roleplay server, and because it isn't owned by Rockstar, it can get away with vehicle designs that are a lot closer to the IRL versions of the cars. In fact, we've got pretty much one-to-one replicas of several Bugattis, Koenigseggs, Lamborghinis, and BMWs on this server, and if you're a car enthusiast, this is basically paradise. The driving mechanics are also much more refined compared to vanilla GTA 5, with fairly real.
So they basically made Forza. They basically made Forza GTA 6, bro. All right, hold on. You said no pixel. Let me check this out. No pixel trailers. GTA.
Realistic suspension and chassis behavior, along with a modded physics engine that feels weightier.
GTA no pixel trailer. Let's see. No pixel 4.0. No pixel 5 announcement. Although, let me see. Holy shit.
That's the difference. It's really not a game. It's fucking family.
Let me start you off with Ash, reps the family to the max.
Just in case it's copyrighted. So you're telling me like they created a bunch of interiors for the game? Can you role play as a judge? That's kind of crazy, dude. Hospitals. Crime and civilian pack. Wow. A music shop. That's kind of crazy, dude. This is from 2 years ago. That's awesome, dude. Yeah. Sewers pack. It's stuff like this that it makes sense why Rockstar bought them. It's crazy to think. It is crazy to think that Sony, you know, I guess because they kind of are a little bit strict with their platform with stuff like this, with user-generated content, they're missing out on all this. It seems like it would be insane for them to miss out on it with GTA 6, knowing that Rockstar is fully integrating it. So how far does it go with these role-playing servers? Like, can you have like a fake job? Can you be a hot dog stand worker? Oh, wow. Holy shit. What? Yeah, I had no idea it was taken this far. Yo, I mean, people were straight up making GTA 6 this whole time. They were making GTA 6 this whole time, dude. Cheese and Chainsaws are setting up interiors, and they add and remove buildings. You can roleplay pretty much anything. The song is by one of the streamers who make songs for it. They have their own musicians now, too. That's okay. That's nuts. Yeah, this is crazy, man. I mean, what's crazy to me about it is that, like, this just exists. It's there. There's, like, major communities behind it, but it just doesn't exist on console. This is why I think with GTA 6, Sony may be forced to pay attention because, again, this is legitimized now. You know, this isn't like a, just kind of like a separate fan-made thing. Bro, what? What? At what point does Rockstar get jealous? Where they're like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Why are they making GTA better than we are? They're usually private servers. MBG, have you seen the PC fanboys controversy around... Oh, wait, hold on. What's this, dude? No way. No way. Are you kidding me? That's nuts. You can play as a paramedic, and they actually have built-in mechanics. Yeah, dude, this reminds me of way, way back when I would see my cousin playing San Andreas online, man, or multiplayer, and I think they were doing roleplay servers back then. But man, it's come such a long way. Dude, what? They're making The Sims now. Oh, that's nuts. Wow. Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't know it was that in depth, man. No wonder why they bought them. It makes sense. It makes sense. They were doing all this stuff that Rockstar should have been doing, and they weren't. They had music videos with 1 million plus views on YouTube and merch. They've been doing this for 10 plus years. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. I mean, I've paid a little bit of attention to some of the updates that Rockstar has been bringing to GTA Online itself. And I always knew there was like a really big modding community. I had no idea it went this far, though. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really starting to think that if this is taken to the next level, which it seems like it's obviously going to be with GTA Online 2, Sony not allowing this on the platform. I mean, I guess I do wonder if maybe it's just straight up limitations. Check Red Dead Redemption 2 RP. Do people still play Red Dead Redemption 2 multiplayer or Red Dead Online? I wonder if it's like limitations on Sony's end. You know? What is this? This is so this is GTA Online role-playing servers. Or I think it's called No Pixel. This was released 2 years ago, but we're talking about it because Hip Hop Gamer came out and said that you know, role-playing servers are going to be massive for GTA 6 or GTA 6's online portion to a point where it's going to like produce millionaires, you know, and it's like Rockstar is actually taking it seriously. They're trying to create a real platform here. There's a video that says why GTA 6 will suck. Oh man. Oh man. I am very fucking tempted. Are you kidding me? Should we watch that video? Why GTA 6 will suck? I'm very curious. That's crazy that they built a whole sewer system. I mean, do we like, is GTA 6 going to have a whole sewer system? Can you play as a cop? Dude, it's too real. Oh man, no way. You can be an Amazon worker, bro. What? You be a trucker? What, dude? I can't believe that. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't realize that when Rockstar bought 5M, or you know, they bought this stuff. I didn't realize that. Like no wonder why. No wonder why, dude. They were doing stuff that I'm telling you, it looks like Rockstar should have been doing that stuff. Cheese and Chainsaws are saying people play it as a job. People play it as a job. They have viewers who tune in every day to watch them play their character and see what happens. They have crazy loyal fans. That's nuts. That's nuts, dude. Oh my God. What would Johnny P be? What would he be? Helix will play. Oh, I don't know. Oh shit, yo, Sony. Oh boy, I don't know. That's a great question. That's a great question. If Helix gets the PC version of GTA 6, Sony, Johnny P in the Mafia. We need Johnny P to play GTA 6. Nobody's going to want to play anything else. Sales are going to tank. Sony will have no choice. You hope it comes to console. RP. The ones we got are too chaotic in public lobbies. You think Wolverine may cost $80? What's Tarnish? What's making you say that? Seems like MBG's getting FOMO. Just a little bit. That's really cool, man. Geez. Yeah, it's weird because like looking at some of this stuff, it's like I thought this is what GTA Online was going to be, like officially, you know? And it, you know, it seems like these developers, NoPixel and 5M and all that stuff, it seems like they actually incorporated what people wanted. It makes me wonder why Rockstar didn't try to do this. So, do you think it's possible that Rockstar is, because they bought 5M, like they're going to have this stuff built in on a more foundational level for GTA Online 2, so that way when it does release on console, you may not have as many options for role-playing servers, but you will have something. That would be cool, and that would make a lot of sense to me. And Cheese and Chainsaws, thank you for all the super chats, man. I appreciate it. You're saying, I feel you don't grasp how crazy it is. You are thinking of GTA the game. This is an open server for role players. Police force with chief and ranks, you'd be banned in a day on NoPixel. They take it very, very serious. Really. it's basically a second life. Holy shit, that's kind of awesome though. I like that. It's nerdy, but in the best way, where it's like, no, this is for real, bro. You don't get it. This is your second life. That's crazy. I would get banned immediately. They have a police chief. Oh man, yeah. I don't know. I might look into this. I might look into maybe some content creators or streamers or whatever that do this, because just to get an idea of how serious it really is. That is kind of awesome. Mission Row Police Department, GTA 5 interior. Holy shit. Custom logo system. Unique room audio. Different sound per area. This is the state police. Wait, what is this? What the hell is this? Worldwide roleplay. Dude, that's so crazy. Northern Medical. Worldwide RP San Andreas State Police promotional. Wow. Yeah, that's really interesting shit to me, man. Yeah, you're right. I'm not grasping how serious this is. People they have like second lives in this thing. Should I check out the video that says why GTA 6 is gonna suck? I'm nervous about that. What kind, like, I'm morbidly curious of like why would you think GTA 6 would suck? And Cheese and Chainsaws, you're saying Gang are one of the biggest gangs to come from it, and it made all the content creators a chunk of money. Cops get fired for not doing their job. Dude, you can get fired. You can get... Who needs to live in real life? Wow. Wow, man. You get fired. Imagine, dude, I'm trying to imagine that, like, bro, I got fired from my job. Like, oh man, that's pretty, yeah. I was a cop in a GTA role-playing server. Hyde Park Academy. What? Hold on, what is this? No fucking way. Dude. Wow, that's I mean, dude, are there role-playing servers where you can play as a university student? I think it's absolutely insane that they completely rework entire sections of the map too. Mirror Town Center? You said gang. Wow, man. You know, another thing it really makes me wonder is it makes me wonder what Rockstar I mean, obviously we're expecting GTA 6 to be some next level stuff. It really makes me wonder how much of this Rockstar saw and was like, we gotta go like all out for GTA 6, man. Because if this is stuff that communities have put together themselves, that, you know, Rockstar can't be outdone by the community. Tarnish, you're saying, MBG, have you seen the fanboy controversy around Cyberpunk PS5 Pro water reflections? There was a tweet showing off ray trace reflections on water PC fanboys were in denial and assumed it was path traced on PC. Are you serious? I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. I did see one tweet of somebody saying something like, we went from PS5 Pro is a scam console to now it's just like a, I don't know, something about PC. I saw something about it, but I didn't know that's what it was about. And Cheese and Chainsaws, you're saying people literally cry over getting fired or losing things in it because they play it like 12 hours a day every day. One cop was on duty and streamed 700 plus days in a row. One cop was on duty and streamed for 700 days in a row. Oh man, why do I feel like this is my future? This is going to be my job. Shit, man. I'm definitely going to be paying attention now to what's going to go on here. Specifically on console. I'm not a PC gamer, but I have to admit this does interest me. I don't know though. It's almost like, it almost makes me nervous. Like, it almost makes me nervous where, so if you're a cop on patrol, what exactly are you looking for other real players committing crimes? Is that what you're doing? Let me see if I can. I'll do GTA Online RP. God, let's see. Realistic unmarked gang unit patrol in GTA 5 RP. I joined the most I joined the most realistic GTA 5 RP server. Okay, hold on. I gotta check this out.
Paul 3, shots fired. Let me see your fucking hands. Get on the ground now. Suspect down, hold fire, suspect down. Before we get into the...
You gotta be kidding me, dude. What? Oh, man. Holy shit, dude. What are they doing over there? That's crazy. That's crazy. Cheese and Chainsaws are saying traffic stops, robberies, just like a real cop. Yo, Rich Rod, where you at? Rich Rod's actually out there being a real cop right now. Rich, we got a new job for you. This... That's crazy.
Who just don't really care about the overall experience. I tried so hard to build a serious and realistic community and a serious and realistic police department, but I just couldn't make it work in these past servers. I was the assistant chief of police in the last server I was a part of that was recently shut down, so I definitely know what I'm doing, and I figured it was time to move on to something that was much more high quality and provided great value for future content. What you're about to see is a realistic officer-involved shooting incident. I hope you guys enjoy some immersive gameplay, and let's go ahead and get into it. 80 Paul 3, show me en route to incident 3463.
Scene assignment received.
4011 Route 68. 4011.
I'm not hearing any traffic.
Dude, this is nuts.
Impulse Ammo interrupted incident 3464 from 4010 right to PTA. Vehicle 1, taser deployed, 3043 Nowhere Road.
Did he say taser deployment?
Vehicle Stam 80 step it up.
Dude, I am like blown away. I had no fucking idea. Like, this is real, bro. This is crazy. Oh my God. And how far does it go? Like, what other type of jobs and simulations are people creating? Dude, they use police codes for incidents. That's nuts. I don't know how to feel about this. I feel torn. I'm like, it's very cool on one hand where it's like, this shit's real. But on the other hand, it's like, guys, it's GTA, man. What are we doing? Cheese and Chainsaws are saying there's a real cop who plays on NoPixel who helped them with setting up things. They have real life lawyers who help them with actual laws in the game. Dude, I'll be honest though, man, they're setting it up for the future. They are, because this is the future. Like when AI, did you guys see Mythos Claude? Yeah, the first AGI, it's here, it's happening, baby. Like when AI does everything for humanity and we can't do anything anymore, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go into our virtual worlds and do our jobs there. When the world doesn't need actual human police or cops anymore, this is what we're going to do. They're ahead of the curve as far as I'm concerned. That's crazy. That's crazy. They hired actual lawyers. No way. These RP servers are basically a beta for GTA 6. Titus, what's up, man? I'm going to be honest, this looks kind of boring. Well, to me, something like this, you have to be in it. Like they're treating this like, yes, this is a legitimate police officer simulator. You are a cop. This is as if you're actually on the job. And that's crazy to me, because like I'm actually morbidly curious here, like just how serious it gets. What happens if the cop gets shot on duty? Are you out of this server forever? I mean, dude, I don't know. That's a great question. Rockstar will never go as hard as private servers, sadly. Yeah, I can't imagine them doing something like this. But that's the thing, like servers like, well, that's kind of my question, right? Like what we're seeing here. Could it be possible for Sony to facilitate something to allow people to create servers, like in conjunction with Rockstar, to make private servers like this on PlayStation? Or, I mean, I'm not going to lie, when I see this, something like this seems like it's going to be relegated to just PC. I can't imagine this making its way to console. Dude, there's a video here. It says trolling serious police role players in GTA 5 RP. Oh, man. Oh, man. So there's like a whole dynamic here where you got people who are being dead serious. Like this is real life, you know? And then you have people trying to troll them. Okay, this is fascinating. I feel like I've stumbled upon something here. Let's see.
Paul 3, Roger, code 3.
Imagine playing this in VR, dude. So this guy he just pulled up to, this is another real player? Right? I'm surprised you weren't more. I mean, like I was a little bit aware. Like I knew there were role-playing servers. I had no idea there were there was this level of seriousness to it. I had no idea. I'm gonna be walking the beat soon, bro. It's cool to me. I think it's cool. It really takes me back. Like I said, man, like I remember back in the San Andreas days, I saw my cousin playing this type of shit online, and it was like being taken pretty seriously. And I remember being like, bro, what? And I was like asking him, I'm like, there are jobs you can do in San Andreas online and SAMP, and he's like, yeah. But then he would like to troll people. He was the type that liked to troll. People serve time for no way. You're kidding me. Wait, what? How does that work? So they actually put you in jail? Sorry, Cheese and Chainsaws, you're saying some people delete their character if shot, but mostly you stay down until a paramedic comes, go to the hospital, get seen by a doctor. It's realism to an extent. They delete their character? No. You should watch bank heist videos. They put you in prison. You have to sit there. Dude, that's so funny. Oh, hello, boss. Hold on. All right, let me see. Let me see.
80 Paul 3 on team.
Hey, take a field investigation report from him. I got a taser deployment I got to go to off of 68s. Okay. So you handle this. I'll route back if I clear. He's Unknown trouble, reporting guys dealing guns or drugs or something. He was unclear.
Okay, I'll handle it. Hey, how you doing, man? I'm Deputy Perry. I'm with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. How can I help you? What's going on?
Yeah, like I was telling that sheriff, like.
Oh my God, dude, what? Dude, this is insane. I was not expecting that to be, I don't know why. I was not expecting that to be a real person. Holy shit, this is kind of awesome. I kind of love it. I love the idea of like, yes, dude, this is fucking real. Like, this is an alternate reality. This is an alternate way of life, bro. If you get arrested, you go to prison sometimes for hours. Dude, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I love the idea. I would not be a cop, straight up. If I were to ever join something like this, I would want to try to get away with crimes. I'll be having streams. My fucking character just sitting there in a jail cell for hours. Who needs PlayStation Home? GTA's already there. This is crazy. And yeah, the craziest part about all this is all GTA 5, man. This is all GTA 5. Oh man. Yeah, this is fascinating. Johnny P would be selling some bootleg physical games, bootleg copies of GTA 6. All right, I got to see how this goes down right now. This is the start of the metaverse, dude. That's the thing, man. Like, I haven't looked into it with like games like Roblox or Fortnite, but I feel fairly certain that there's nothing like this being done with those games, in any capacity. I know that there are definitely games made on things like on places like Roblox where, creators get people playing them, millions of people potentially playing them. They make millions of dollars, but this level of like seriousness, that's where I think GTA kind of fills a spot here that nobody else can. Everyone from Asmongold, XQC to Pokemon have played on NoPixel. I'm surprised you're only realizing how big it is now. They all play for each version. They all play for each version launched. Yeah, I had no idea. Well, because the what the thing is, when I'm scrolling on Twitter, occasionally I see random clips come up from these bigger streamers. I never see anything regarding GTA. I've never seen a clip pop up. Maybe of like XQC. I feel like he's the only one that I kind of knew played GTA. But these other streamers, I've never seen anything pop up. I don't watch these streamers either, so that's probably why I'm unaware. But I got to see how this interaction goes down, dude.
Like, I was just kind of passing through the woods, and like, I saw a couple people, and man, there was one guy just blacked out SUV, like black clothes. They were like, they had the back trunk open of like the SUV. It just kind of looked like they were selling guns or like drugs or something. They just looked really sketchy. Like, it's such a remote area to be selling something.
And you said there was more than one individual?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I got to ask a question right now. And you're saying NoPixel started on Arma before they switched to GTA? So they've been around for a long time. I got to ask this question right now. This guy, I'm like so fascinated by this. This guy that he's talking to, this like random pedestrian. So this is a real player. What were they doing? Like, I'm trying to understand. So like he's saying he saw somebody in the woods with an SUV. It was looking shady, right? And it's like, do you call the police? I'm assuming like you pull out your phone, you call the police. I'm just trying to understand. This is crazy. This is crazy to me. He witnessed suspicious activity. So you could join one of these servers and just be a pedestrian and like try to, I'm just living my life. MBG read his first post. His name is Gust Fan. Wait, what are you talking about, Tarnish? Let me see. Hold on. All right, hold on. I'm gonna keep playing this and.
Yeah, no, it's like there was a guy talking to him like he was buying something from him.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Okay.
Like parked behind him. I didn't really get a good look at that car because it was kind of parked behind the SUV, but it was like.
Sorry, hold on. You were telling me Gust Fan? I want to keep checking this out, but I'm just... Gust Fan. I only see somebody with their account locked. Yes, they can have a job or just live in the world. It's like a soap opera. They make their own stories. Wow. Dude. It makes sense, man. It makes sense that people would kind of like make this a major aspect of them just like streaming their like alternate lives. It's kind of crazy. Dude, what makes me wonder what's going on with The Sims? I thought this is what The Sims was supposed to be. Gust_fan. Top Shelf Gaming, a member for 1 month, says, you haven't played GTA for real unless you played RP. LOL, come join up with me, MEG. I can show you around. Well, I can tell you right now, if I ever do something like this, it'll be a bit like I'll have to prepare for it because I think I definitely could because my PC is, you know, it's a gaming PC, so I should be able to handle this stuff no problem. But oh my God, I don't know. This is so funny to me. God, man, it makes me so upset that my damn. I feel like this is the type of shit my cousin was into, and I should have. You know, I don't know actually though. I don't know that I don't think he knew about. Maybe he did, but he didn't play it. Would have been crazy to play something like this with him. Well, hold on, Tarnish. I am kind of curious what you're saying. I'll let you know if it's something interesting or not. All right, let me see. Oh, okay. I think I see what you're saying here. Cyberpunk 2077 PSSR update, Ray Tracing Pro, PS5 Pro. Oh, yeah, no, I saw this video clip. This community note is okay, hold on, let me bring this up for a second. We'll come back to this in just a sec. But check this out. Hold on. Got to get in on this drama real quick. So this person posted Cyberpunk 2077 PSSR update, Ray Tracing Pro, PS5 Pro. This is the video clip. So it says here, apparently it got community noted. The video depicts Cyberpunk 2077 on PC using full path tracing / ray tracing overdrive mode, including ray traced water reflections. PS5 Pro's ray tracing pro mode adds ray trace reflections. Vehicles. Ben says this community note is bullshit. Water is fully ray traced. I've seen it for myself. Digital Foundry has an early update build, which is causing confusion. Originally, only cars had ray trace reflections, but the update now extends to most glass and now water. This is why console fanboys are unbearable. Why lie just to hype up a PS5 Pro update? That footage is from PC, not console. PSSR 2 is cool for console gamers, but y'all are acting like this reinvented gaming when PC has had this tech already. Why lie? Ray tracing is bound to be this good. PS5 Pro. Digital Foundry posted a video already. Broken one that's PC. Wait. Okay, hold on. So you're telling me, has it been confirmed this is not PC? Is that what I'm being told right now? That basically this shit looks so good that it's like, ain't no way this is on a Pro. And then it's been confirmed this is on a Pro. Ooh. That's awkward. It does look really good. Shit, bro. That sucks. I mean, I don't know how to... In the Cyberpunk... Okay, here we go. Hold on. In the Cyberpunk 2077 PSSR 2 compatible update, the ray tracing got a massive boost, and the PS5 Pro's ray tracing feature was so impressive that it got mistaken for a PC version, sparking up huge backlash with over 500,000 impressions. An unusual incident. After posting actual PS5 Pro footage from the update, I got called out with comments like, that's got to be PC footage using path tracing, right? And even had a community note slapped on it saying, this is a PC. This is PC footage. Well, you know what, man? I'll tell you this. I'll say this. If this really is captured on a PS5 Pro and you get, you know, certain PC nerds out here freaking out about it, claiming impossible just to find out it actually is, I mean, that's adding a lot of credibility to the Pro at that point. But, we got Cyberpunk 2077 Watergate. It's happening again. It's happening again. Every time, bro. Let me, all right, let me.
Like I don't know the maker model.
What was he wearing?
They were too far away. The guy selling was just wearing all black, like this
all
straight
black. Okay. Did you happen to see what was being passed back and forth, or no?
I can tell you it didn't look like any bags or anything. Like it, if you ask me honestly, I think it was like a gun deal, because like
a firearm deal.
Just,
okay.
Yeah, it just didn't. It was too like solid. It's either that or like selling straight bricks or something. But like normally you can kind of see a bag sway or something.
Yeah.
But like whatever he handed to him, it just.
So it was in a bag.
Large.
It wasn't just.
No, it wasn't in the bag. That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't in a bag. Okay, and it appeared to be a firearm, from what you could tell.
I think. I just, it was so far away. It was hard to tell.
And I missed that first part. Could you tell me again, where was this located? Where did you see this happen?
It's kind of like on the trail, like about 5,000-ish. I was off.
5,000. Okay. Like mile.
Oh man, this is nuts. I'm just totally fascinated by this. Yote PC announcement at the State of Play. Yeah, lock it in, bro. Lock it in. PC fanboys can't accept the fact that PS5 Pro simply is an impressive console. I mean, it is an impressive console. I don't know what there is to really fight about anymore at this point, you know? But I get it. I mean, it's always gonna continue on. Angry Whale Watcher, member for 26 months, says, how many studios do you think GTA 6 will shutter from stealing the oxygen out of the room? Damn you, GTA 6. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Guys, by the way, so this will be the last stream of the week. There's not going to be a stream tomorrow. Not a stream on Saturday. We'll be back on Sunday. I said 200 memberships, bro. What are you guys doing to me? I said 200 memberships for a Johnny P Starfield stream. Zero. All right. I see how it is. I get it. Wait, hold on. You're saying he's already wrong? Well, Grizz, see, that's funny to me. You're saying Jason said LMAO. I mean, yeah. Yeah, he did. But no, yeah, lock it in, bro. Lock it. I'm telling you. Ghost of Yote, 100% PC announcement, State of Play. It's coming. It's coming. Please be excited. 15K on marathon. Oof.
Marker.
80 call 1.
I don't know the mile marker, but like it was just before the bridge, like just after the bridge.
So we're at over here on Route 68, near Route 68, or what?
Is that? I think that's the guy that was buying stuff. I can't tell you for certain. Like right there.
Okay.
You might want to have a chat with him before he takes off.
All right, take him in. And what was your name?
My name is crap, I'm having a brain fart, man. I haven't had a lot of sleep tonight.
You haven't.
I can't remember my name. Bro, this is funny as shit.
You don't know your name? All right. Do you have an ID I can see real quick?
There we go. My name, man. Listen, it's just I haven't had a lot of sleep tonight. It's Charles DeWitt.
Charles DeWitt. All right, man. All right, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'd.
So okay, so I kind of see what you're saying there, where I guess he has a button prompt, or he has a button on his keyboard he presses to use his notepad. That's so funny, dude. That's so funny. He did say, like, do you have ID for me though? Like, did you actually have ID? There's no way. Come on, it can't go that far.
Yeah,
you can hang out if you want. I just advise. I'm gonna go talk with him. I just want to make sure you're safe if there's any firearms involved. So
you really have ID?
80 Paul 3 gonna be making contact with an individual. Black male, blue shirt, black SUV, 4-door, red headlights, 4011, possibly armed. Hey man, stop for a second.
Dude, this is so fucking funny, bro.
80 Paul 3 just drove northbound. Gonna be traffic stop now. Stand by for further. 80 Paul 3. We're gonna be Route 68 and Joshua, facing southeastbound. It's gonna be a black SUV, red headlights. License
Everyone
plate
has
is
state
gonna be
IDs on NoPixel
Mike,
and bank accounts that
Foxtrot.
police can trace. What the fuck?
Hey.
Bank accounts they can trace?
I haven't made contact with them yet. I just got possible confirmation
Johnny
that
P RP
this individual
server.
may be selling firearms out of the back of his SUV.
Okay.
So I'm a little, suspicious about that. I wanted to wait until you arrived.
Right. All right. I gotcha. The tag.
Yeah, it comes back to a Sean Jones. Looks like everything's valid.
Can they get donuts?
All right, let's go talk to him.
Yep.
Oh my god, this is like stressing me out. This GTA Online role
Hey, what's going on,
playing
man? Can you
real life?
roll down your window, please?
What was that?
Roll down your driver's side and passenger side windows, please.
Roll down the back windows too, please.
Nah, I'm good.
Roll down the back windows.
No.
Step out of the car.
Okay.
Go ahead and step out. Face the vehicle.
Face the vehicle. Why am
Yeah,
I
you're,
facing the
you're,
vehicle?
you're gonna be detained.
So you're already...
Bro, what?
Bring him over here.
This is crazy.
I take you out of the road.
Holy shit, dude. This is no joke.
Why are you failing to roll down the back
This is
windows?
too real.
That's for our safety. We ask you a question, you gotta abide by our orders. It's a traffic stop. You're being detained. You're not free to leave. Is there any reason? Am I gonna find something in the vehicle or what?
What happened?
Why are you not rolling down your back
What happened?
windows?
Because I rolled
Dude,
my
I have
front
to
windows
say-
down.
I have to say, man, like seeing that, dude, these guys are not breaking character. This is incredible. Like, this is amazing. I'm starting to get it. This is next level stuff. GTA 6 leaked, bro. This is gonna be your job. Graphics look outdated. It is GTA 5. Try to imagine how good it would look with GTA 6 though. So, oh man.
Okay, well, we need to make sure that there's no occupants in the back seats of the car sitting there with a shotgun ready to shoot us. If we can't see through
that's
your
not
dark
my
tin,
problem, Mr. Scary.
it is your problem because you're being detained on a traffic stop. You have an ID on you?
Yeah, I got an idea. It's in my car though.
Where in the vehicle?
It's in the center console, but I'll just give you my name. I don't want you going inside.
That's fine. Well, if you want to go and write his information down.
All right. So what's your first and last name?
Hey, sir.
So, like, I can only assume that if I was in this server right now and I like just plowed into these guys with a vehicle, I would get banned from the server, right? I like how their mouths move too. They're real people. Yeah, this is something.
Do you mind telling me, Deputy, why I'm being stopped?
So, I tried to make contact with you over there by the gas station. I don't know if you saw me flagging you down.
So
I was
you're
waving
saying
at you.
that I'm being pulled over because of what?
Well, no, you're being pulled over for a separate reason.
Why? What did I do? I just left the gas station.
We're gonna talk about that in a second. Right now, I need your first and last name.
Okay, my name is Sean Jones.
Okay. Appreciate that.
All right, so dude, this is what's going on right now. So right now you're being contacted pending an investigation. We got a call about suspicious activity involving you, and so we're following up on that. Additionally, our secondary reason for the stop is you have illegal window tint on your front windows. So you're also being contacted for that. Okay.
I guess so.
So, what's going on today? What are you up to?
I'm just getting gas.
I'm just getting gas,
getting
bro.
Gas?
Yeah, I'm just getting gas.
Okay, where are you coming from?
That's a good question. I don't even know.
You don't know where you're coming from?
Nah, I'm just driving around, honestly. I'm so bored.
So,
and you don't have anywhere that you're going?
No, we're gonna be talking about some other stuff too. I'm just so curious to see how far this goes, dude. Like, is this guy part of an actual like gang?
So, where did you
like
where
a
did
gang
you start
network?
your drive at?
Where did I start my drive at?
Yeah.
On my house.
Where's that at?
3057.
Okay, I gotcha.
The Norway. It's a little trailer park.
Okay, and you're just cruising around.
Who came up with this? I don't know.
I bought a gun and stuff.
MVG, play it, bro.
Okay,
it's
where's
peak
that
content.
firearm at?
The gun?
Yeah.
In the car.
Okay, what kind of gun is it?
Just like a little Glock.
Okay, where'd you get that at?
Just a little Glock.
Okay, what store?
A gun store.
Okay. Do you remember which one? How did you get it today?
Actually, I got it from a private seller.
Got it from a private seller.
I'll be banned in an hour.
Yeah,
When
I
it's
was thinking about my other
lunch.
gun, my AR-15. That's the
Okay.
one I bought from the store. I bought a handgun from some guy I met offline.
Okay, and when did you get?
So,
was
like,
that today,
wait, do you
or
have to
when was
actually get
that?
Oh
permits?
yeah, that was today. I just bought it.
Okay, I gotcha. How long?
The
ago was
pistol or
that?
the rifle?
Probably an hour ago.
No idea what the server is, but NP
Maybe
is way
30
better.
minutes ago. I'm not too sure. I bought it, went and got gas. See some guy looked like he was snitching to the cops, and then
Oh, dude,
yeah,
hold on. It looks
I
like
just
shit
drove
goes
off.
down later on.
I think your deputy was waving at me, but I'm not too sure. I got really dark tinted windows.
Hold on, I'm gonna...
Okay. So we have the right as law enforcement to, check that, that you are carrying the proper weapons, and we have.
Do you
the right
mind
to
if I
validate
grab
that.
my information and you uncuff me?
Not with weapons in
No,
the car.
sir.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, okay.
So, again, you said it's in your wallet in the center console.
Can I?
Yeah,
can
it's
I?
in there.
Can I go to my vehicle?
Have you ever been arrested before?
Oh no, I've never been arrested.
Okay. You ever been contacted by law enforcement or anything like that?
Nah, man, I'm a good guy. I just work, bro. I am a garbage man.
Okay, well, I had a contact with you a few days ago, so.
You must have been confused with someone else.
What's
Yeah,
your
no,
name?
I never played it before.
Oh, what's my name?
Yeah.
Levi.
Levi Jones?
No, Sean. I'm sorry. My brother's Levi.
Oh, my brother?
Yeah, I have a brother. He's a bad guy. I'm the
that
good
might
guy.
Be where I'm mistaken. Okay.
He's the bad
we
guy. I'm the
kinda look
good
alike.
guy.
We get that a lot actually in school.
Type in no pixel Rainbow
So is
Road.
it-
I'm gonna
so
check
you
that.
normally
I'll
get
check
your
that one
name
next.
mixed
Rainbow
up with your
Road.
brothers?
Uh-oh. What is that?
Yeah,
Hold on
you know,
though. What is that? That sounds dangerous. Yo, what is this?
You shouldn't see anything.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Dude.
grab the, I'm just gonna grab it out of
What?
the Again, we're not conducting a search of your vehicle, but we are retrieving the
I continue to be blown away by how vehicle registration license. What the fuck? This is so crazy. It's a bank heist, Rainbow Road. Okay, I'll check that one next. I think some shit's gonna go down here soon.
Hey, what'd you get when you ran him, Nikolai?
It's him. They do look very similar.
Does a CCW cross check on MDT?
There is a CCW and a driver's license. I don't know if this is just an MDT issue, but it says pending. Like it says valid next to it, but it also says pending.
I've seen something like this. They got a server
I
in
don't
the UK,
know.
London one.
Yeah, it's valid.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Remind me of your name again, sir.
Mine?
Yeah, yours.
Music. Sean.
Okay. So, Sean, do you have any objection to us searching you or the vehicle?
What happened?
Do you have any objection to us searching you or your car?
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, yes.
So you do not want us to search it?
Yeah, I don't want you to. I just want to go about my way. I think I've been here long enough.
All right.
What do you think?
Well, I'm gonna convene here with my other deputies, and as long as they don't have any
Dude,
reason to
this
hold
is
you,
great.
then
What
I
the?
don't see a problem with you leaving here. Nikolai, do you have any PC to keep him here?
You said
what? Not at the moment, no.
All right.
Next time you do need to make sure you roll down your windows though when we ask.
I did. I rolled down my first window.
You need to roll them all down if we ask. It's an officer safety thing. That's why you were pulled out in the first place.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Okay.
All right, bud. Face away from us. He's gonna go ahead and get his handcuffs off you. I'm gonna give you your documentation back, and you're gonna be free
Face
to go about
away
your business.
from us.
Okay?
We're gonna get the handcuffs
Wait,
off.
so
you.
what was the whole reason of this?
So, like I said, we stopped you concerning an investigation. Here's your documents back.
Well, what
And
investigation?
An investigation regarding suspicious activity.
They're letting you leave, bro.
And
Leave.
And then subsequently, our other reason for your stop was your
That
window
means you
tint
gotta
is
play
way
this.
too dark. So make sure to get that fixed as well. We're not going to give you
What's
a
your
ticket
name?
for
Johnny
it, but make sure
P.
you get that fixed. Back windows can be as dark as you want, but your front windows cannot be that dark. All right. Okay,
That's
cool. Have a
crazy.
good rest of
You
your day.
can't make your front windows that
guys
dark.
have a good day.
Have a good evening.
Oh shit.
Hey,
He runs to his car.
So my siren control box on my car is broken.
Okay.
Whenever I flick the
So
alt
what's this
switch,
guy
it
go and
locks all
do
my
now?
Controls.
Oh.
And I've
that's
searched-
routed into your MDT. Come over here.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I've been watching
Well, that
this
was
long.
definitely
There's
interesting.
got to be some shit that's gonna go down. There
I
has
was
to be.
kind of expecting that to go a different way. I thought we were going to be arresting the guy for illegal firearm sales.
197,
80 Paul 3. We're gonna be clear off the traffic. I'm gonna be out with the original PR. Looks like. Stand by.
No. Oh.
80 Paul 3. Shots fired. Shots fired. Let me see your fucking hands. Get on the ground now.
You're kidding me.
Suspect down. Hold fire. Suspect down.
You're kidding me, dude. Was that the same guy? He literally drove up the street just to go shoot somebody?
Don't you fucking move.
Don't you fucking move. This is... Dude.
Where you at?
He's on the ground on the driver's side. We got a victim that's also shot. He was shot by the suspect. I'm with you. If you want to move up, we can go in for an arrest.
I got him.
Don't move.
Let's set up an arrest team. Hey, Craig, come over to me.
Dude, this is crazy, man.
You shot, right, Nick?
Yeah, I discharged.
So the guy that they shot, like, what can you do?
You hold
what can you even do?
And then, Craig, go ahead and...
What is this? This is GTA 6.
Alright, I got the shield, I'll take point.
Do not reach.
Craig, you'll go hands, and then Buck, you're gonna go hands, and then Craig, you hold non-lethal, alright?
Can he do that?
Are you guys ready to move?
Yep.
Do not reach.
Don't reach for it.
Open up to your right, Travis.
Yep.
That doesn't look like the same guy. No, it is.
Okay, cuffs are on.
Alright.
He's good.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put the shield back.
I'll render aid to him if somebody wants to render aid to the victim.
This is okay, dude. This is crazy.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna render aid.
80 Paul 3. Could we get an additional unit to stop traffic on the northbound lanes?
Come on, move it.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to shut the fuck up.
What's the address?
I'm gonna grab you my med bag.
All right. That's crazy. I had no idea, man. I want to check one more though. You said check Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road. The Rainbow Road heist. I see Excusey. Am I allowed to react?
Hey, all you put your fucking hands up. Everybody hands up right now. Put them hands up and get in the trunk right now. Right now. I don't give a fuck what's going on with y'all. Everybody's going to the back of the trunk right now.
In the trunk.
Stop stalling. Everybody in. Everybody in. One after the other. Come on.
Get nice and cozy.
You can fit in there.
Charity, this is your fault.
This is not my fault.
Alright,
you should have just gone to the apartment.
One more.
One more, yeah, we need one.
Oh my god.
Sebastian, don't touch me there.
This is my fault. Oh my goodness.
Sebastian,
I'm not the one that beat a cookie to death in Burger Shop.
Wait. He needs one.
You still hung up
He needs one more. I need one more. We got a Molotov too. We cooked
what
it
are they
overnight.
doing?
Now, if you guys start talking and he says no, he's gonna open the trunk and make a nice shawarma with y'all. A nice hot shawarma. How does that sound?
Sure. I mean, it sounds quite tasty, but not if it's me.
Yeah, not package passage.
No, a clear pack. What is it? Hey, you guy at the back. What is it? Is it a clear package or package? What package? What is it?
Holy shit, man.
You guys see a lot of criminals around lately?
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Listen, officers, we are ready to depart the bank, actually.
We're really?
Two officers and everyone.
So wait, these are real. There are like real players trying to catch these guys now.
Up at the balls.
Something's weird.
I can just feel it.
Hostages come out.
Everybody out.
Hostages come out of the car.
Welcome. Our final. Everybody, come with me. Come with me.
But if you get it, I want you to keep.
Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look deeper into this. That's crazy shit, man. I guess this is the future of GTA. They're NPCs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look deeper into this because I guess there's all different. They're all real players. Okay. They're all real.
The boat is continuing southeast.
Is it going to the aircraft carrier?
I'm gonna fucking die! They're throwing me to the goddamn wolves!
Last 22, what's your status?
Cold on the aircraft carrier.
Bro.
Almost there.
Got in this car and.
What did everyone even do? Mr. Lang, you should have seen this motherfucker, man. Went out there, bro.
Definitely
That
the
was
craziest
big,
one
man.
I've ever even seen.
Damn, dude. Yeah, this shit's taking it to another level. I don't know. I don't know if I can imagine myself becoming a GTA roleplay channel, bro. It does look fun though. It does look fun. I have to admit. I like the idea of there's all these different servers, and there's ones like this where you can do heists. There's going to be cops. There's going to be people trying to commit full-blown heists. And then there's ones like the others. The other server is fascinating to me. I'm not going to lie. The idea of like people being that entrenched, dude, like that's crazy. Shadowlink, you're saying MBG, we have a few topics we're going to get to today. Also MBG, oh my God, dudes, these GTA RP servers are wild, dude. A full eternity later. Okay, wow, this is crazy. I'm sorry, yeah. I got totally derailed. I'm trying to grow into new stuff here. No, but I will say, bring it all the way back around. If what Hip Hop Gamer's saying is true, he's saying that GTA 6 is going to be taking this to the next level with the RP servers. He was basically saying, like, if you think the RP servers right now for GTA 5 are crazy, you haven't seen anything yet. Wait until you see what they're preparing for GTA 6. And this does, again, it leads me to wonder, this seems like a whole new level of interaction and engagement with this game online that simply does not exist on console. I don't know, man. John Paul runs a red light. GTA roleplay. No way. You're gonna get pulled over for running a red light. MBG off stream, watch the Rainbow Road video and Casino Heist in full. The edits are great and they are fun the whole way through. Trust. Yeah, I'll save this for later because it's pretty long, but I'm curious. What really piques my curiosity is this guy here on a freaking aircraft carrier or wherever it was. Sheriff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out. That's some funny shit, dude. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I remember, I think, with GTA Online, I remember doing one or two of the original heists. I thought that was pretty sick. But, yeah, people are taking it to the next level, bro. Impressive. Very impressive. Let me, I'll bring this back over here. Well, GTA is coming, man. GTA RP Press X. Yeah, I don't know if I were to ever do my own roleplay server, ponies versus bots, I don't know. Something like that. All right, where are we at here? Dwayne Johnson. Hope your day and week went well so far. The new Marvel special, the Punisher one. Last trailer looked awesome. I did see that, yeah. Yeah, my week's going pretty well, man. Hope yours is going well too. God, yeah, I'm totally thrown off now. Cheese and Chainsaws, you're saying the hacks are mad hard on the no pixel heists. Oh shit. Yeah, I imagine they have to make them a lot more difficult because, well, I don't know. I mean, when I remember playing GTA 5 online, I do remember the heist that Rockstar made being kind of difficult. Not super difficult, but definitely challenging. But I guess, yeah, if you're making these custom servers and, you know, there's actual real stakes on the line here, which is you don't want to die. You don't want your character to die or go to jail. That's crazy. That's cool though, man. I like it. I like the idea. I do. I guess this is just surprising to me only because I've seen so much user-generated content for stuff like Fortnite, random crap from Roblox, you know, and to me, like, that just never, you know, those are games I'm not interested in. But with GTA, I love GTA. I've always loved GTA, and it does seem like it kind of, again, GTA 6, specifically GTA Online 2, can be that perfect game where it's more mature themed. It's something more geared towards adults, you know, where games like Fortnite and Roblox with their user-generated content just simply isn't. Digital Dude, you're saying let's play GTA 6 when it comes out. We'll raise hell online. I'm definitely gonna be streaming GTA 6 when it comes out. Yeah, I'm curious to see how caught up in GTA 6 I get, because I mean, it's like people ask me what games I'm excited for, and it's like, yeah, I'm excited for Wolverine, I'm excited for Saros, I'm excited for, you know, Phantom Blade Zero and stuff like that. But GTA 6 I'm excited for on a different level. So I don't know. I don't know how wrapped up in it I'm actually gonna get, but I gotta see them. You would lean into the Italian wide guy angle and be a petty hoodlum on the rise. MBG commit to the bit. Yeah, maybe a second channel. Johnny P. I don't know. I would that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. We were talking about that earlier, Capono, the idea of like, it is strange to me, man, like that stuff like this truly is only relegated to PC. I really do wonder. Let me see. So why aren't GTA RP servers available on PS5? GTA RP servers, specifically those using popular PC mods like 5M, aren't available because they require custom code, server-side modifications, and open platform access that consoles do not allow. Consoles are locked ecosystems, whereas PC RP runs in unofficial dedicated servers. Well, see, this is what I'm fascinated by, right? Because like, that makes sense. You know, obviously we know that Sony with the PS5 and Xbox, you know, they're closed ecosystems. But where is it? If Hip Hop Gamer, so let's just read this one more time. He says, there's things in GTA that I know for a fact. I got a chance to part with them. Rockstar is investing in building GTA 6 as an ecosystem and marketplace for every industry investor's favorite phrase, user-generated content. This game will produce millionaires. We're living in a time where user-generated content is a major thing. It's wise and worth the wait. When it comes to, especially on PC, if you thought GTA 5 was crazy, especially with the RP servers and everything that they're doing, you ain't seen nothing yet. Like, there's got to be, I believe what he's saying, there's got to be something they're planning for console. There just has to be. I mean, how would user-generated content be at the center of something like GTA Online and it not be available on arguably like the biggest platform it might be available on for a year or two, you know, before it comes to PC? So I guess I'll hold out hope, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'll have to look into this. GTA 6 is going to bring so much hate for content creators streaming, and I bet because most normally won't play games like that or even stream games. They'll get attacked for jumping the bandwagon. Yeah, I mean, I guess I think it's hard to predict at the moment because GTA 6. The question is if everybody jumps on the bandwagon, you know what I mean? Like literally everybody, who's left to be mad? Because that's what I personally think GTA 6 is going to do. I could be wrong about that, but I think it's going to be something so big that I think people would actually be asking, like, why aren't you playing GTA 6? Why aren't you talking about GTA 6? Why aren't you streaming GTA 6? Or something like that, you know? I think it's going to be impossible to avoid. But yeah, man, I don't know. The end of this year is going to be nuts, dude, assuming it doesn't get delayed. Maybe GTA 6 got delayed so much because they're preparing something like this. Well, that's the thing, man. When we talk about how long GTA 6 has been in development, there's no way it's just, been them purely focused on the single player side, only because when you look at GTA Online has been their biggest moneymaker by miles. GTA Online, it was so big, they canceled single player DLC. So I have no doubt that they've been working on, GTA Online 2 in tandem with, GTA 6's single player. I mean, the biggest aspect to Grand Theft Auto 6, though, is the world itself and building that out because, you're going to experience the single player story, these characters, but the world is what's going to transfer over to GTA Online 2. And Cheese and Chainsaws, you're saying, like I said, the console versions will be nerfed. A more basic version will be on consoles that's heavily monitored and censored. PC is open. Yeah. Well, I guess that's where the way I view it is if they offer something, a more basic version, I'll jump onto that as an entry point and see how it is. Dude, I'm not gonna lie though, man. Like that, there's something about that first server I was watching that just it does seem kind of boring to me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't imagine it like I would want to play something like that super seriously, but God, man, it's just so interesting to me that like, man, this is if you wanna enter the world of GTA online and actually be a police officer or be a potential criminal, like real life. You don't have to do it in real life. You do it here. Still, keep expectations in check, MBG. We don't want you to be disappointed. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's only been in development for as long as Crimson Desert, around 7 to 8 years. Yeah. Bring back brown sugar for the GTA 6 videos. Yeah, that'll be something. Well, we might make something happen in the future. Who knows? Gosh, yeah, I don't know where to go from here though. Saros roleplay as Diddy in GTA 6. Nah, bro. No, I'm not taking it that far. Crimson Desert is such a huge success. It's a shame MBG didn't play it. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like, I was close to playing Crimson Desert, but after seeing as much gameplay as I have, I don't know. I just kind of accepted, like, yeah, I don't think this game is for me. It's like no disrespect towards it. People who are playing it seem to be loving it, and all right, let me get out of here real quick. I do want to bring this up real quick though. Hold on. So there was a new Saros trailer released today. Saros is right around the corner. I haven't seen this yet.
At MBG, GTA has roleplay and online. There is so much content or lose yourself. For example, I can be a bounty hunter.
Yeah, dude, I think that's kind of what I'm afraid of. I look at stuff like this, I'm like, it pulls you in on a level so deep that it's like, I don't know, dude. I got a real life I gotta continue living. I don't know if I'm ready for this. No more. Well, this will be the last trailer I put out. This is, oh, you're saying no more trailers for Saros? Yeah, they're in full. This is why I don't think we're going to get a state of play for Saros, because they're in full blown marketing mode, dude.
Eyes up, we've got trouble.
Find that signal and bring back some good news. On it, Jay. That signal means someone made it here. Let's hope they stay quiet.
I keep coming back.
Oh, man. The visuals in this game. Let me see. Back here. 48. I hate that they do that, man. 48-hour early access if you buy the digital deluxe. I wish they would stop doing that. I really do, but not the first time. Won't be the last. But yeah, we're right around the corner of this. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really think they have to show much more for Saros, man. I think that we've seen more than enough to get a really good idea of what to expect with this game. Do I like bullet hells or just Returnal and Saros? I mean, I think Returnal may have been like the first bullet hell. I'm certain I played other bullet hell games before. I just can't really, there's not one that comes to mind, to be honest. Yeah, but I do remember when I played Returnal, it definitely didn't feel very much like anything I played before. I will say, if we are getting even if we're getting a third-party state of play on the 16th, I still think they're going to have another Saros trailer. Maybe I'll be wrong there, but I imagine they just want to try to use that as an opportunity to remind people, hey, Saros is coming in just a couple of weeks here. Try and enter the Gungeon. I've heard of that game. The preview trailer looks absolutely amazing. And with Housemarque already working on their next game, I could see them being top 5, if not top 3 PlayStation studios in the future. Well, yeah, man. I mean, they put out Returnal. Now they're putting out Saros. That's 2 big games. I mean, bigger games, I would say. Big to me, within the generation. Again, we have some studios that have yet to produce anything this generation. So I give a lot of credit to Housemarque, man. I'm definitely excited for Saros. The big thing with Saros for me that I mean, the gameplay obviously looks really, really good. The gameplay looks very much like it's going to be similar to Returnal, if not exactly the same in some instances, but with some improvements and tweaks. The thing I'm actually most curious about with Returnal is, with Saros, is the difference in story compared to Returnal, because I've talked to you guys extensively about Returnal and its story, and what I liked so much about the story of Returnal. Some people didn't like this, but the vagueness, how it was kind of, it kept trying to pull you in, and it was hinting at things, and even when you complete the game, it doesn't really tell you exactly. It just kind of leaves it. It reminds me of like Dark Souls and Elden Ring to a degree, where it's like you kind of, Luna's chilling, you kind of can get through it and not know anything about the story. But when you look a little bit deeper into it, you realize, oh shit, there's something actually really interesting here. It does seem to me like with Saros, they are taking more of a direct approach, where they're not going to try to be as vague, but they're still going to be like a a heavy mystery there. And I'm just kind of curious to see if Housemarque really elevates themselves, you know, as a storytelling type studio, because I do feel like that was one of the more underrated facets of Returnal, as I thought that the story was interesting. It was actually told nearly perfectly for the type of gameplay loop that they were, the way that they weaved it into the actual gameplay loop, I thought was really, really smart. And so there's clearly something similar happening here, but they keep emphasizing how they really improved the cinematics. They, you know, you have NPCs now, and there's just something there under the surface with the main character that there's going to be some kind of big revelation. And yeah. Without, I don't know if I want to spoil anything, because I know some people are trying to play Returnal right now in preparation for Saros. But what I loved so much about Returnal, outside of everything I just mentioned, is that when you beat the game, you realize that there's something. When you understand what the story is and what it's telling you, you realize that, like, holy shit, like, nothing was what. It changes your entire perspective of the entire game, even the gameplay, even like what you're seeing and what you're fighting. And I'm like, I love that. It's totally psychological, and that's why I don't know. I love that type of stuff. And I think Housemarque doesn't get enough credit for that. Cheese and Chainsaws, thank you for all the super chats today, man. I really appreciate that. You're saying can't play Saros because I don't like the actor playing the main character. He's so annoying. Wokest of woke. Wish games wouldn't use real life people's likeness. Really? I don't know. What's his Raul Condry? That's his name, I think. I mean, I've seen him in a couple things. I have no idea what he's. Yeah, I don't know what he's like outside of the stuff I've seen him in. I've liked him in everything I've seen, though. What, he's the wokest of woke? Uh oh. I don't know, man. Is that a good reason not to play a game? Maybe for some people, I don't know. Teach their own. I didn't know that. Apparently, Mrs. MBG just learned that you can zoom in on streams. I didn't know you could do that. Cthulhu: The Cosmic Abyss, April 16th. Anyone see the trailer for that game? I think I've seen that in the PlayStation Store, but I don't know what that's about. He dates Alana Pierce and they talk some shit on gamers. Okay. Damn gamers. Please buy our game. Luna, do you want some treats? I mean, I feel kind of bad. I don't know. She looks peaceful. She never sleeps up there. I think I'll just leave her be. Is Josh Brolin in this, or am I thinking of somebody else? Yeah, I think you're thinking of somebody else. Josh Brolin is definitely not in it. Alana had a crash out recently about women being over-sexualized in games. Really? Huh. A crash out. I too am familiar with the crash outs. You know, I have crash outs of my own. Punisher looks good. Yeah, I think Dwayne mentioned that earlier. So, yeah, it does seem like we are getting a state of play coming very soon, April 16th. And I think you guys should temper your expectations. Oh, hold on. Am I still live? I think I am. I think, I think we have to temper our expectations because there's more and more evidence coming out that seems to indicate we are looking at a third, mainly a third party state of play. I don't know if it'll be Asian focused, because they already did a Japanese focused state of play, I think in December. But yeah, I mean, it seems like Assassin's Creed 4 remake is going to be announced there. Wolverine's pre-orders begins Thursday. Somebody had mentioned, was it Tarnished? I don't know if Tarnished is still here or not. Somebody mentioned the idea of like Wolverine being like $80 or something, and I haven't seen anything about that. I don't know if that's actually a thing. Oh, this is interesting. Aura Knight 627 has heard murmurs that Nintendo's current leadership is not too fond of Nintendo Directs in recent years. Okay. I mean, I don't see Nintendo stopping their Directs. They've been doing it for so like, what else are they going to do? Is that like the implication there? One big showcase a year, maybe? I mean, I don't watch Nintendo Direct, so I have no idea if people like them or not. Back to tree houses. I don't know who that person is who's saying that, though. Rust 2 seemingly leaked, free to play. Unannounced free to play Borderlands mobile game spotted on the App Store. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition listed for $80 for Switch 2 on Amazon will be released as a game key card. Valve is developing Steam GPT for support and anti-cheat measures in Counter-Strike. Steam GPT. Forza Horizon 6 is rumored to be getting a limited edition Xbox controller and headset. What else we got here? Hideo Kojima put low roar in Death Stranding games because he thinks gamers need more culture in their lives. Quote, I believe that is the role entertainment is meant to play. End quote. Oh shit. Kojima says we need to be more cultured. If Wolverine is $80, then we are in for a treat with this game. Could be a longer story. Oh man, if Sony increases the price of their games to $80, that's gonna be fucked, in my opinion. I hope not. I mean, how like? I hope not, dude. I think it's still gonna be 70. If Sony is gonna do some shit where they're gonna increase the price of their games to 80, I don't see them doing it until they announce the PS6. I hope they don't do it. Shems, what's up, man? Do I think Wolverine will beat Spider-Man 2? Its record selling more than 5 million in 10 days? No. As much as I'm excited for Wolverine and I love Wolverine, I think Spider-Man. Spider-Man has a whole different level of appeal than Wolverine, in my opinion. Anyway, that's based off of what I've observed. That'd be great, though. I want to see Wolverine do well. Control 2 release date at the upcoming State of Play. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Control 2 looks really good. And they did say it's coming out in 2026. So, despite good reviews, the first Berserker Kazan development team was reportedly dissolved over disappointing sales just days after Nexon CEO praised the game. Well, that's depressing. Kind of forgot about that game, though. Not going to lie. Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake announcement is planned for next week. Stellar Blade 2 will only be shown when it reaches good form, says Shift Up CEO. What else we got here? Mouse PI for Hire launch trailer. Oh, you know what? I want to check this out too. I'm actually looking forward to this game. Let's check out the launch trailer. Do you guys see this game? called Mouse PI for Hire. This is the launch trailer.
Welcome to the trap, mouse.
What a crappy...
Yo, if Rich Rod was here right now, he'd be so triggered. Just trigger him so badly.
Some falls don't begin in the sky.
So we plant a few bombs, watch the canisters go boom.
Mine started a few weeks back. The sky was just the exit wound.
Hey, watch.
Now, welcome to public transit, bub.
It didn't seem like much at first. Wasn't even sure it was a case.
What you need is a big one. And this, Mr. Pepper, is the big one.
But I won't die, right? What? Something within me, I don't know, old instinct maybe, said turn back.
Is it Troy Baker? I don't know if it's Troy Baker.
Get some solid evidence, and we'll get to the bottom of this in no time.
Tammy, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Don't go counting your mice just yet. They're coming. Just shut up and keep firing.
This case was more trouble than it was worth.
Jack!
But, well, trouble is what I do. Okay, this must be some kind of foreign film.
That does sound like Troy Baker. So that sounds just a couple days. Yeah, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that. They are doing a physical copy of that, by the way, but I don't think it's coming out till like July. Hold on. Check something else real quick.
Recently,
Pragmata.
I got a chance to play more of Pragmata, the upcoming third-person action game from Capcom. What you're seeing is a look at some of the new areas from the game, as well as what main characters Hugh and Diana can do in the thick of combat. This gameplay video also provides a look at one of the boss enemies, which haven't been seen before. Check it out and let us know.
Yeah, that
what
was
you
a
think of it in the
documentary
comments.
shadowing Rich Rod last week.
There's something coming out of it. Those antennas are in the way.
Are they blocking your hat? Stop skittering around.
Jump to. Income. Here it comes. Look out.
You're going down.
I still don't feel 100% sure about Pragmata. Like, it looks good. I played the demo. I kind of enjoyed it. It was different. I'm still not sure, though. Like,
Take this. This day just keeps on getting worse.
well, this looks kind of crazy.
Get close here to where we opened it.
it would have to review really well for you to get into it. Well, it's coming out like the same day that Mouse PI for Hire is. I think I'm like more interested in Mouse PI for Hire. I don't know. I'm interested in both, but whether or not I'm going to play both, I'm not sure.
Here comes the big one. Head to higher ground.
What do you mean higher ground?
Up there, on those buildings.
This battle looks pretty cool, though. Not gonna lie. So, I mean, do we think Pragmata is going to be a success? Because, dude, I remember this game was first announced at the original PlayStation 5 reveal show. And it's now coming out 6.5 years later, dude. Or like, straight up 6 years later. Oh, here's another one. Mortal Shell official gameplay reveal. I haven't seen this one yet. Dude, this has 1.5 million views on the PlayStation channel. I played the first Mortal Shell. It was okay. Like, I enjoyed the first Mortal Shell. Pretty tough.
Futures to prolong its own existence. Devoid of meaning. It is endless.
That's why she made you. To tread the unfound path. This foul passenger, he's the poison.
I can't remember
your mother's heart.
a single thing about the story of Mortal
Must
Shell.
become the cure.
Graphically, it looks good. I'll tell you that. FPS though, I think. Oh shit. This is a first party game? No, this is, I think this is an indie game. Can't compete with Elden. There, this game. What are you guys thinking so far? Timu, really? Timu Dark Souls? That's what you're thinking? Leo, Jimmy says, what the hell is this? This is called,
Can you aid me?
Mortal Shell
I've
2.
been waylaid. Leave me. It's my companion. A feline. He's gone. Nothing. Will you look for him? It's an endless.
Alright, you're saying it looks good.
I don't think I can go back to routing commerce.
Yo, what? What was that? Cheap transformation? This looks a lot better than the first
If he's been harmed, I don't know what I'd do. Keep
Cat.
an eye out, please.
Yeah, it does look a lot better.
What's next, Harbinger? You know, once I thought I'd find the eggs, the ova, all on my own. But few remain. And
The art style looks
fewer
a lot better too, in my
are
opinion.
unguarded.
Or at least the color palette. It's similar to the first one, but it looks like they changed it up. If I remember, the first Mortal Shell was really good as Ray. I like it. Sound design's on point. Reminds me of Dark Souls 3 a lot. This area. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was the main mechanic of this game. The second chance out of your shell. Yeah, this looks pretty good, dude. They may have a hit on their hands here. C-tier souls? I don't know. Oh, this looks better than... This looks a lot better than C-tier. It's like 200% better than the first game. Well, the first game, I think, was clearly made on like a much smaller budget. I remember enjoying Mortal Shell 1. I just got really discouraged because I knew there was no way I was going to get the platinum for it.
You've come far. Look. You're nervous?
No, this is not out yet. They do have the first game that's out right now.
Get used to it. Now go.
Game looks a lot bigger than the first one too. Oh shit, that was pretty cool.
I fire the urge.
Straight up out of machine gun, dude. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to play this. This looks really good. It looks so cool from the first one. Like, damn, dude. I think the longer I watch, the better it gets. Praying for the NC6 at the upcoming State of Play. Oh, dude. One more there. People went nuts in the last one. All the monsters seem to have an attack mechanism, animation. They've been working on this game for a while. Wolf Shell came out in 2019. Dude, this, yeah, the sound design. It's actually, like, sounds really good. Oh. Devs cooked with Mortal Shell 2. Yeah, they did. So I wonder if this would show up. Dude, this has, again, 1.5 million views on the PlayStation YouTube channel. So I think this game, yeah, they might have a hit on their hands, man. There was one other thing I wanted to watch with you guys, though, if I can find it.
Recently, I got a...
Hold on. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, so I want to watch this. This was announced at a State of Play, and I'm kind of interested in it, but now they're showing gameplay. This will be the last thing I check out. You don't like how rigid the camera is? It moves and follows the player. It gives it a more cinematic look to it, I think, but 2026 is too stacked. It is, dude.
Multiplayer in Halloween is a 1v4 asymmetrical horror experience that pits the residents of Haddonfield against the shape of pure evil, Michael Myers. In this quintessential slasher simulator, our playable cast of civilian characters desperately attempt to save their neighbors.
Okay, I just want to say right off the bat, dude, I remember seeing the trailer for this last year. This looks way improved. No, I'm going to be honest. Like, the trailer last year looked kind of like, I don't know. It looks improved upon. What, you guys don't like this? You don't like it? Get out of here. They already lost the Dead by Daylight. I mean, yeah. Oh, it's an upgrade? Man, whatever.
And themselves from the omnipresent boogeyman, while Michael fixates on stalking and slaying his targets. Halloween provides familiar elements fans of the genre know and love, but we're incredibly excited to pull back the curtain and unveil more details that demonstrate our commitment to delivering our most robust, dynamic, and terrifying multiplayer offering yet. Michael Myers is a creeping, methodical killer, and on Halloween night, Haddonfield becomes his hunting ground. The boogeyman's primary desire is to eliminate every living resident in this quiet town, but he also begins each match with a list of special targets that supply greater rewards if killed before time expires. These unfortunate residents are positioned across various sites in the map, and Michael players are empowered to use their nightmare suite of abilities to locate, terrorize, and ultimately execute their victims and anyone bold enough to interfere with their bloodthirsty ambitions. Killer Sense allows players to step behind the mask and stalk the residents of Haddonfield. When using this skill and entering the first-person perspective, Michael becomes aggressively aware of his surroundings and the proximity of potential prey. By focusing on targets with murderous intent, Michael builds varying levels of stalk, which aid him in identifying and tracking targets and open increasingly satisfying options for executions.
Oh my god, dude. An
effective killer always keeps their victims unaware of their presence until those final fatal moments. While historically Michael Myers isn't known for his speed, fundamental abilities like shape jump amplify the shape's mobility with hauntingly unpredictable results. In shape jump, Michael slips into the shadows to move around environments unseen. Not only does this increase Michael's base movement speed, but it also provides access to other powerful traversal options, including Shape Dash, which sends Michael lunging forward with violent momentum. Shape Jump is confidently one of the most powerful tools at Michael's disposal, and supplies unlimited possibilities for iconic jump scare moments.
Stay cool.
However, that potency comes with a few major caveats. Our masked antagonist can only enter and exit Shape Jump while in the cover of darkness or outside a resident's line of sight. The light may provide temporary reprieve for the residents of Haddonfield, but Michael can work to remove sources of illumination by shutting off lights, cutting power, and even catalyzing temporary blackouts.
Oh God!
Despite the unquestionable malevolence of Michael Myers, his horrifying homecoming to Haddonfield won't be welcomed without resistance. As the body count climbs and evidence of the boogeyman's presence becomes undeniable, local authorities, residents, and distinct playable civilians may decide to gather weapons and face off against evil itself. Thankfully, Michael knows his way around sharp objects and will have multiple options for melee combat encounters. And if especially persistent Haddonfieldites do manage to get the upper hand in an exchange, don't worry.
I'm like wondering if they can actually fight back or not.
It's not possible.
We've said it once, and we'll say it again. You can't kill the boogeyman.
Oh shit.
While Michael swiftly endeavors to turn Haddonfield into a graveyard,
right now.
our heroic group of civilian characters desperately attempts to save their neighbors and escape the boogeyman's bloodthirst. As a civilian, it's up to you to find fellow Haddonfield residents, convince them of his malicious intent, and guide them safely to one of several possible randomized escapes located around the map before they meet an untimely end. This distinctive cast of playable civilian characters each comes equipped with unique stats, special traits, and signature personalities. To ensure no two matches of Halloween play out the same, our team has constructed a vast playground of possibilities in Haddonfield, offering civilians a multitude of diverse gameplay systems to aid them in achieving their objectives and surviving the night. As civilians navigate these environments, they'll uncover points of interest, revealing resident NPCs, lootable containers, hiding places,
I'd rather see this
telephones,
be a thing than not
possible
at all,
escape routes,
I like
and
the
more.
Michael Myers movies.
Thoroughly and cautiously exploring your surroundings
I think
could
it's
very
cool to
well
see
mean the
something
difference
handcrafted
between life and
like this.
death.
Whether or not it'll have any
And when death comes to your little town, it's probably not a bad idea to head to your neighbors and contact the local authorities. Civilians are tasked with tracking down surviving residents and warning them of the looming threat. Successful conversations with residents can permit civilians to request additional calls to police, commands to find secure hiding places, or companionship as they navigate the formerly peaceful streets of Haddonfield.
Should we stick together? Maybe we're better as a team.
Whether it's a local family friend or the authorities, there's safety in numbers. Once the innocent residents of Haddonfield have been located and persuaded, it's time for the civilians to plan their harrowing escape. Lootable containers scattered throughout the map contain weapons, distractions, and key items that can be used to unlock and access a variety of possible escape routes. The location of these items and escapes changes from match to match, so civilians greatly benefit from adjusting their strategies based on the objects uncovered. It's also worth noting that initiating these escape sequences generates a tremendous amount of noise, which will alert Michael to your exact location. So what happens in the likely event that a civilian becomes another display of Michael's wretched, inhumane nature? Well, their Haddonfield story isn't over just yet. Even in death, they can support their friends and even return as a sheriff's deputy or the unrelenting Dr. Loomis. Once they've re-emerged upon the streets of Haddonfield, they can cooperate with the remaining civilians and responding officers to try and put a stop to Michael's murderous rampage.
Freeze where you are, Michael. You're coming with me.
While he can't be killed, with enough community resistance, the proper equipment, and sheer manpower, he can be detained and shipped back to Smith's Grove Sanitarium.
He can be detained. That's funny. He can't
Halloween
be killed,
is a
but he can be
legendary
detained.
film with a genre-defining legacy, and our mission has been to bring the film's unsettling sense of dread to our asymmetrical horror
they did a pretty good
sandbox.
job, man.
By empowering players to control the tension and stage the scares, we're building a
Definitely captures
multiplayer
the essence
experience
of,
designed with replayability at the forefront. We'll have more details to share regarding character progression, character traits, customization, proximity chat, and more thrilling gameplay features in the coming months.
Proximity chat, nice. Yeah, all right. Well, there we go. Figure we'd just take some time there, check out some upcoming games. I mean, if there's one thing we can say for certain, is there's a lot. There's a lot, man. I agree. I think it was Leo Jimmy who said there's just too many games this year. MRPD, you're saying Silent Hill 2 remake? MBG, I need your Kojima advice. I've never played Silent Hill. After loving MGS, I now want to try Silent Hill. Which game do I start with? I mean, yeah, I would say Silent Hill 2 remake. You're gonna have a good time, man. I love that game. Cheese and Chainsaws, you're saying take the Halloween name off of it and you call it shit? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I mean, I'd be less in tune to it, for sure. I don't know that I would call it shit, though, only because, I don't know, ever since I got into Dead by Daylight, I'm kind of into the asymmetric, I'm more interested in asymmetric multiplayer experiences, but especially the idea of it being kind of horror-based. I will admit, if the Halloween name wasn't on it, I would say this is a kind of a knockoff Dead by Daylight, and I would say it's going to fail. And that's the thing. A lot of people look at this game and they're like, it's already dead because of Dead by Daylight. No pun intended, but like Dead by Daylight, it's what Devil Shooter just said it. It doesn't stand a chance because Dead by Daylight exists. And that's true. If I'm not mistaken, I think they took Michael Myers out of Dead by Daylight, or like you can't buy him as a character anymore. If you already own him, you can still play as him. But yeah, I mean, I look at this game and here's the problem. You want to know what the problem is with this Halloween game? The problem with it is it's coming out September 8th. So it's like, even if I was excited, I do think it looks good. I would like to play it. There's no chance. There's just no fucking chance, man. And this is what I'm saying, where it's like, why? Why? We already talked about the games that are coming out in September. It's too much. It's too much. Guys, we're going to be wrapping this stream up in just a couple minutes. So we're going to do like a last call here. We did go with super chats today, and Cheese and Chainsaws, dude, thank you so much. You dropped a lot of supers. I really appreciate the support, bro. No members, though, I will say. So we'll have a couple more minutes here. If you guys want to drop any more support, I won't be streaming tomorrow or Saturday. So we'll have 2 days where I'm not going to have any content. It's me and Mrs. MBG's our anniversary, so we're going to be, taking a little trip, hanging out, doing doing some sightseeing and stuff like that. So, yeah, we'll wrap up here in just a few minutes. Make sure you hit that like button, by the way, as well. If you enjoy the podcast, if you enjoy the streams, thank you, Leo. I appreciate that, buddy. Do you like John Bernthal's Punisher MBG, the trailer of the new one? New episode looks amazing. I mean, I think he's okay. I think he does a good job. I struggle still to see him as the Punisher. I don't know why. I still struggle to see him as the. I don't know why, but I think he does a great job, though. You know, Cheese and Chainsaws, you're saying memberships is where I draw the line. That's all good, dude. It's all good. I mean, look, man. If you like super chats, I appreciate that. Whatever you feel most comfortable with. You know, there's many different ways you guys can support the channel, and I always like to encourage people do what feels right to you. But yeah, Cheese and Chainsaws, I appreciate it, bro. It's some interesting conversation today about the GTA RP servers. I have to say my intrigue in what we end up seeing with GTA 6 online specifically is it has increased. I'm more curious than ever to see what they do with this. Princess, keep it PlayStation, folks. Yeah, Shadowlink's good, bro. Shadowlink just straight up bought me a drum kit that's coming next week. So, oh yeah, that'll be fun too. Next week, as long as there's no like delays or anything, Shadowlink, he made a big donation to the channel because he wanted to buy a drum set for me for, I don't know, I guess for my he wants me to make a band. He wants me to start a band. He wants me to convert into a music/drumming channel. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say any of these things. But next week, they did ship out, so they should be here next week. And I think what we'll do is a kind of special member stream where I try to set everything up. Should be a good time, hopefully. And Shadowlink, he drops a super chat. He says, "Happy anniversary. Hope you all have a great time. Clear your mind and deepen your love." Thank you, Shadowlink. Very kind of you. Yeah, man. We're going back to where we got married. Going to be hanging out there, and it's gonna be a good time. Hopefully, I think the weather's supposed to be good too, which is the biggest thing. I was a little bit nervous about that. I'm like, I hope it's not like a like a rainy day or something. But weather looks like it's gonna be nice. But thank you for that, Shadowlink. I appreciate it, man. Laura Fry did a video about the Naughty Dog online game. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, she's been doing a couple of interesting videos lately. Keep it PlayStation Impossible. Yeah, Leo. Yeah, I bought all the stuff needed for the drum kit. The first thing came in. This is the only thing that came in so far. I don't know if you know what these are. These are like they're like bass drum protectors. So these will go on the bass drum. I got one for a double kick, but also a single, just in case. I think I'll be going with the double, so that way I can extend the life of the bass drum head. With the beater constantly hitting it. Beater pads. I got my beater pads. Don't ask me about them. Don't ask what they do. Just assume. Just assume you already know what my beater pads do. Oh my God. Is that really what they're called, Ray? Is that actually the official name? Oh, interesting. Naughty Dog was right to cancel The Last of Us Online. The real mistake was starting it. Damn, should I react to this video before we go? It's pretty short. It's only 5 minutes. I might do that. Cheese and Chainsaw celebrating on Xbox's 25th anniversary year. Absolutely. Perfect alignment. How'd you know? How'd you know I'm going to be coming back with an Xbox? Bro, I feel like buying an Xbox right now is crazy. Helix. I'm not talking about Helix. I feel like buying a Series console right now. I do feel like it's like we went over that one guy's post where he bought it for like backwards compatibility. That I understand. That to me is like probably the only reason worth buying an Xbox at this point. if you care about the depth of the backwards compatibility they have. But 25th anniversary. How'd you know I'm going to Xbox Fan Fest, bro? How'd you know? What is it? What's the video? There's this video. I'll bring it up. We could react to it. Make that the last thing we check out. It's about The Last of Us Online. Oh, by the way, I do want to tell you guys. I saw this post from Kiwi Talks. Hey, and Shems. Oh, whoa! Shems comes in. Yo, look at that. Look at that. Shems drops a single gift, and look who got the gift. I bet you he's going to show up now. Or he might be sleeping. I don't know. Mr. Hamster. So you, a.k.a. Mr. Hamster, got the membership gift. Shems, that's crazy, dude. Shems, thank you for that. He's like, we got to at least get a single gift. We got to move that 0 to a 1, bro. Thank you, Shems.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, W's in the chat. I'll add that to the count. We did it. We did it. You're saying who? Is that good? Yeah, Mr. Hamster. You don't remember Mr. Hamster? It's like an OG of the channel. Mr. Hamster was here back in like 2017, bro. And he still watches. He was just here the other day. He was dropping a couple super chats. He was saying how he would download some of my rants and listen to them when he didn't have like data or something. He said his dad would yell at him and get mad at him for dropping too many super chats, which I had no idea about. So shout out to Mr. Hamster, bro. I'm glad if there was going to be a member gift drop today, I'm glad he's the one that got it. Let me see here though. We have Deadass, I listen to your streams for my commute to and from work every day. Well, I'm glad to hear that, MRPD. Yeah, people always let me know when they when they're either at work or going to and from work, or if they're just doing like busy work, keeping busy, and they just want to put something on in the background. And I always appreciate that. I try to keep that in mind. That helps motivate me to even on days when I'm like, I don't know if I should stream today or not. I don't know if it's a good day to stream. I try to keep that in mind that like Shadow, like I saw earlier, you were saying you were really happy that I was doing a stream today because you weren't sure what else you were going to listen to. And I appreciate that. It makes me feel better about like today. I don't know. I woke up feeling like shit today. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what it is about today, but I'm feeling a little bit better now though. Feeling a little bit better. I slept in a little bit today, which I don't normally do, but the kids they're home for spring break, and I was like, I'll sleep in. I slept in by like 2 hours, and God, I don't know what it is. Like, I hate sleeping in. I feel like shit when I sleep in, dude. Like, I feel like absolute shit. People say they like to sleep in, catch up. They feel rested. I feel the opposite. I feel like I got like somebody beat the shit out of me in my sleep or something, dude. Anyway, I don't know what I'm rambling on about here. Yeah, Ray, I got MBG, did you read my chat for bass drum skins that are good and last longer? Let me see. Try Aquarian Super Kick skins for the bass drum. It's too late for that. Maybe when I need to replace them eventually. I actually bought an Evans skin. Yeah. Because that's what I bought for the toms, and I figured, well, I bought an Evans skin for the toms, the snare. Why not just complete it with a bass drum head? I'm sure they're pretty good too. Aquarian though, I've heard of them before. I haven't heard of them in a while though. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long this stuff lasts, because I'm beating the shit out of it. Let me sorry, I'm taking too long here. All right, we'll check this video out, and this is where we will wrap it up. So this is Laura Fryer. It's giving me problems now. Why is it giving me problems? She used to be like the head of the Xbox 360 or something. You want to feed Luna some treats? All right. I'll make that the last thing I do. I love talking music equipment. I was a roadie and a guitar tech and a drum tech for a while. But yeah, you definitely know your shit, Ray. You definitely know your shit. I'll probably be asking for some help from you whenever I go to try to mic up these drums in the future down the line. All right, so the title of her video is Naughty Dog was right to cancel The Last of Us Online. The real mistake was starting it. Let's see.
Spotted some uniforms around here.
The Last of Us Online was almost 80% complete after 7 years of work, and then it got canceled just 24 hours before its planned public reveal. The game director called it soul-crushing, and I believe him. That sounds devastating. For anyone not familiar with The Last of Us, it was a story-heavy, post-apocalyptic game. The original had this popular and very tense multiplayer mode called Factions. This project was Naughty Dog's attempt to turn that into a full standalone, live-service multiplayer game with their signature cinematic style. I have a lot of empathy for the game director and the team that worked on this game. 7 years is a huge part of your life and your career. And they clearly poured their hearts into making this game. It was something they really believed in. And it was...
Oh, yo, Mr. Hamster did show up. Yeah, I was just saying, I saw that you got a membership gift, man. It was the only gift we got today so far. And it went to you, so love to see it.
It's a studio decision. This wasn't just some rogue team going off and making something. They were ambitious and they were dedicated. And that kind of passion... That's why people love the games that this studio makes. A lot of people are saying they should have just finished the game and shipped it because it was so close. And I understand how frustrating it must be for the players who are looking forward to this game. But I think that's missing the bigger picture, because the truth is that this is a classic example of the sunk cost fallacy. And I've seen it play out many times before.
I see you're asking, who is Laura Fryer? She was like, I don't know if she was the head of the Xbox brand during the 360 era, but she was like a major executive during the Xbox 360 era. I think more recently she's kind of blown up a little bit on YouTube because she's been giving her takes and opinions on things that Xbox has been doing and the direction they've been going in. But she's been talking a little bit about some Sony stuff too.
Where you have a studio that's already spent many years and millions of dollars, and they feel like they have to ship the game anyway, that they have no choice, even when they know the long-term live service support will be brutal. Then the game comes out half-baked, the team burns out on endless updates, and it usually ends badly. Naughty Dog didn't do that. They made the harder choice. They looked at the road ahead and they realized that they should stop instead of risking turning the entire studio into a live service operation that was only going to be able to support one big title for years. In my opinion, that was the right call, even though it hurt the team that worked so hard on it. They chose to go back to what the bread and butter of their studio was: single-player narrative games. At the same time, I keep coming back to the bigger question of why did they start this game in the first place? Where was the planning? Live service games are not a mystery. There's plenty of data out there that they could have looked at to understand what it would take to do this type of game. You've got new maps, you've got new modes, weapons, seasons, balance patches. It's an infinite treadmill. Any studio leader could have run the numbers on what a team Naughty Dog size could realistically support. They could have seen pretty clearly that a team the size of Naughty Dog could never support a live service game and all of their amazing cinematic single-player games. It wasn't possible. But instead of doing that analysis, they went ahead and let the game go forward. They let it run for 7 years. Eventually, Bungie was brought in to do an analysis in 2023, and their reality check on player retention and what it really takes is what finally convinced people that it might be a problem.
Meanwhile, dude, oh man. Meanwhile, you look at Marathon and it's like, gee, Bungie. Yeah, you know. You know. God damn. Oof.
Problem. Shuei Yoshida later said in an interview that he played the build and he thought it was great. He also noted that the original idea came from Naughty Dog themselves. And after hearing from Bungie, the studio realized they couldn't support it alongside their single-player projects. And that comment highlights the core issue. The ambition was there, but the realistic upfront planning wasn't. Naughty Dog ultimately protected what they do best, good cinematic single-player games. That's good leadership, even when it hurts. And sometimes the bravest thing a studio can do is to admit that something isn't going to work before it drags the whole company down with it. So when people get mad about the cancellation, I think we're focusing on the wrong thing. The pain for the team is real, and I feel for them. That is a lot of time to put into a game to ultimately not have it ship. But pulling the plug, that was not the real mistake. Okay, the real mistake was in greenlighting this experiment in the first place without doing the homework up front. That's my take.
There's no risk in the project if it feels safe. Then because to me it's like there's a balance between art and business, and they're in conflict with each other. Like business often wants you to mitigate risk and take very calculated risk and look at market research, and art was like, I want to do something unique and fresh, and I want to have an impact. And
boo. Neil, why'd you kill my dreams? Yeah, throws tomatoes. Nerd, you did this. No, I mean, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. Yeah, when we covered the recent interview that Vinit Agarwal did, you know, he was directing The Last of Us Online. The big thing that he revealed, in my opinion, and I'm still surprised to see like nobody's really talked about it. I feel like I'm like the only one who talked about it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I should have maybe made a dedicated video on it. Maybe I still could, but nobody seemed to acknowledge the fact that he was pointing out that like funding was cut for Naughty Dog, where, you know, Sony basically dumped a bunch of money on them and said, let's do this. And then, you know, Naughty Dog was like, yeah, okay, we'll make. Like I guess what I'm trying to say is when you listen to what the director of The Last of Us Online said as to why this game got canceled, why it was allowed to be developed for 7 years, and then 24 hours they pulled the plug. From what he was saying, it wasn't a bandwidth issue. He didn't say that. He said it was a funding issue. And that's fascinating to me because, you know, he's the director of the game, dude. Like I would take his word on that. I think it could have been a bandwidth issue for Naughty Dog, but they're Naughty Dog, dude. You know, it's like do we really believe Naughty Dog as a studio would struggle to hire people? Angela, you're saying Spawn Wave talked about the funding aspect. Okay, good. I'm glad that's good to hear. I do think more people need to kind of highlight that fact where it really was just Sony. I don't want to like rehash it too much again, but just to be brief about it, like it'll always be insane to me to think that now that we have confirmation from the director of The Last of Us Online that it was a funding issue and a budget issue, but then Sony was totally fine dropping a cool $3.6 billion on Bungie. You want to talk about betting on the wrong horse, dude? Oh boy. And that's the thing. That's the great irony is, you know, every day I see people pointing out how, bro, look at Marathon. Look at the numbers. Like this game isn't going to last. And I agree. I don't think it's going to last. I don't think there's anything they can do. But, you know, it's water under the bridge now. Druckmann was glazing AI last year to cut costs. Oh, yes. Thank you, Web5 Gamer. This will be the last thing I say, and we'll head out. Kiwi Talks, I'm not too familiar with, but he's been doing a lot of like developer interviews. He said, I think on his Twitter yesterday or the day before, that he's conducted a lot of interviews about Naughty Dog, and he's going to be releasing a lot of stuff. And, you know, maybe he's talking a big game, I don't know, but he was basically saying that there's going to be a lot of different headlines that journalists and outlets are going to be able to report on. And I'm not going to deny, man, I'm like, I can't wait to hear, for better or for worse. I mean, whether it's good news or bad news, either way, it's going to be insight. And probably talk to the... Yeah. Hey, you'd be surprised. Janitor's probably seen it all, bro. That's probably the guy you do want to talk to. I am curious, though. Maybe he's overhyping it, but I'll be interested to... I wonder if there's going to be anything like really bad. Like something like, oh yeah, we got something really juicy for you. But apparently we'll find out this upcoming week, I think. Someone's going to go after him. All right. Let's give Luna some treats. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Expect it to be bad. Yeah. The Micro Panther. How massive she is, dude. She's a monster. All right. Guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode of Press X podcast. I appreciate all of you guys tuning in and hanging out with me. Again, no streams tomorrow or Saturday. We'll be back here on Sunday. So, make sure you have the notification bell turned on. We'll see what topics we have to go over. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be reports about like Crunch and stuff. I wonder if we'll hear anything about Intergalactic. Luna and Boss have big kitty energy. Yeah. I will say though, Boss I think is big because he's kind of like on the fatter side. Luna, she just seems just big. Like I don't know. Like it's more of a mix of just like straight muscle. And yeah, for those who are interested, if you want to join the MBG Discord, anybody can join. Ray just dropped the link to the Discord in the chat, so feel free to join that. Just, be polite, be respectful. Before I head out, though, I want to thank everybody for their support. If you dropped any super chats, Shems with the single member gift, thank you for that, man. Any direct donations, I can only do what I do here because you guys make it possible. So thank you all so much for that. Very grateful for it. Make sure you hit the like button as you're heading out if you haven't already. And I also want to make sure to give a big shout out to Devil Shooter, who does the timestamps for the streams. So if you guys see Devil Shooter in the comments with those timestamps, show him some love, give him some thanks. I know he appreciates it. Devil Shooter, thank you for what you do, buddy. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. So guys, I will see you again on Sunday. And until then, take it easy, be safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, everyone.